Hello. And we are here with a special late night
What's up,
breaking news
everybody?
edition of this podcast. It doesn't have a name quite yet. Breaking news? I don't know.
What's up,
I'm here with
everybody?
Doodle.
I'm Doodle.
She's Doodle. Doodle is a little under the weather.
A little bit. Hi, Hacker. How are you, love?
So let's make sure we throw a lot of love her way.
Thank you.
Let's shower her with love and greetings because she deserves it.
I appreciate that.
So we are here because today we had some breaking news. PlayStation has finally confirmed the rumors. They have announced that they are doing their PlayStation Showcase, and it's going to be on May 24th of this year. And if you're keeping track of what day that might be, that's 1 week from today. So it's next Wednesday.
That's coming up.
It's coming up quick. Okay?
Thank you, Hacker. Let's talk about this real quick. It said you were live yesterday. We were going to go live yesterday, but I was not feeling so great.
No.
So, but somehow it did seem like we were streaming.
Well, it did, and I don't know how that happened or why that happened, but
I think YouTube itself was like, guys, come on, you can do it.
I know. It was like, why are you guys not on right now? So
I almost got into a fight. What happened, Hacker?
Well, don't get into fights. Don't get into fights. All right. So we are talking the PlayStation Showcase that's going to be coming up. So I went ahead and I'm at their page right now. Okay. So what I want to kind of look into is what can possibly be coming on to this showcase, because the only thing we know for sure is that they're going to talk about Spider-Man 2. Okay.
Yes.
Which
is huge.
It's huge, right? So I don't know. Have you seen the trailer for Spider-Man 2?
I have. No, I don't think I have.
Okay. So what I want to do is we'll put on some of this, some of these trailers while we kind of figure out what we think is going to happen and what's going to excite us going in. So Spider-Man 2, this is the trailer that they did a year ago. Okay, so this is the last time we got any.
So we haven't seen anything for a year of
Dude,
Spider-Man
been, like,
and what's
over
supposed
600
to.
days or so.
That's a long time.
It's a very long time.
So Hacker almost got into a fight. That's not cool.
That's not
Hacker,
good.
you tell whoever tried to put their hands on you that Doodle is not happy with that.
Look at this footage. It's taken directly from PlayStation 5. Okay. So supposedly
It looks stunning though.
Absolutely.
I have looked for an equal. One who could push me. One who could surprise me.
So Miles is in this one.
One who could even beat me. Yet all I found is disappointment.
It looks freaking dope.
Finally give me what I desire.
So supposedly this is in engine. Like supposedly this is the game running. Obviously cinematic.
Yes. We will.
So Venom is going to be what it looks like to be the main villain, but people are saying that that's Kraven, the voice that was talking.
Okay.
So
first of all, the game, I mean, for it being a trailer from a year ago, it looks insane. So I can't even imagine how, like, what they've done. By the way,
right, what they've done.
Paige is here, my
Paige,
sunshine. I've missed you, my love. But yeah, I can't even imagine what they they're going to show us with Spider-Man. Like, if this was a year ago, this is another year of working on that game and like finesse and polish. And, you know, it already looked insane.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, that's going to be obviously going to be the main focus of their show, right? They can't like dance around it. Hacker, we miss you too, bro.
Of course I missed you, Hacker. Are you kidding me?
So we had that's Insomniac, right? So the way I thought is we can kind of go through the studios that PlayStation has and maybe even discuss some of the rumors that are kind of swirling around. But let's start right here because they list all their studios. Okay. So Team Asobi, that is the team behind the Astro's Playroom. Okay, which is the little robot guy.
Which was super cute.
Yes, that's the one that released with the PlayStation 5, right?
It was so creative.
Yes.
It was great. By the way, Hacker, lies you're telling right now. You know how much love I have for you, Hacker? All right? Lies.
So they made Astro's Playroom, which was phenomenal. But I'm gonna again, I just kind of want to, just in case for the people who are not well versed. What was the name of the one that was just on the one that came out for PlayStation 5? Astro PS5 trailer. I'm just gonna put that. That should be enough. Oh, it is the Playroom, right? So again, I'll just put this back there so that they can see it. But this is, you know what? Let me lower it a little bit so it's not too overwhelmingly loud. So this is Astro's Playroom, guys. If you didn't see it, this is actually fun fact. I've been playing PlayStation since the first one. And trophies got introduced, I think, in PlayStation 3. I'm not sure because I've never been a big trophy guy.
Okay.
But I have many trophies, but I only have one platinum. And that one platinum
is from this game?
Is this game right here.
So this game is freaking awesome.
It is so good.
Have you guys played this game? It's super cute, innovative. I mean, like...
And it's just fun, dude.
It's fun.
Like, it's fun. Like, it was a free game. It came as part of the system.
Yeah.
Like, what a way to start off a generation by giving us Playroom, Astro's Playroom. This was phenomenal. So, now, my question is, do you think it's been, what, 2020? This came out at the end of 2020, right?
Yes.
That's when the PlayStation 5 came out. So, do you think that they're gonna have a new game to show us?
You saw him?
Yeah, Kratos. They had all the cameos. You don't remember? We saw all of them in there. It was so dope. But do you think they're going to have something? Do you think they're maybe making a VR game for PlayStation VR 2? Which I thought they would make the next one because they did one for PSVR.
I love this game and I'm hoping, which is crazy because they didn't, like you mentioned, it was a free game, right? Mm-hmm. So it's like, I hope they still make it because it was, as you said, so fun. Like I enjoyed it more than like Ratchet and Clank is supposed to kind of be in that same where you kind of, it's a little lighter, yes. And it's a little more fun, but it's got nothing on Astro in my opinion. Yeah, when it comes to like really enjoying it. And I was really shocked. Fun. So I'm hoping that they do make another. And I hope that they get just as creative. Like they had elements from the PlayStation throughout the game. And it was just so good. I had so much fun. I had so much fun that I may even say that we should do a gameplay of Astro.
Really?
Like I think that will be hella fun.
I'm not opposed to that. I like I said, this is my one and only platinum. So I'm 100% on board because this game was really phenomenal. So I'm putting a poll up. Are you excited for the PlayStation Showcase?
Ooh.
See what everybody's feeling.
Hacker, you're breaking my heart.
I'm very excited.
You're breaking my heart. You know I have nothing but love for you.
So, all right, Doodle, the question is simple. Do you believe or think that they'll be showing another? Do you think they're going to make the game for VR? Remember, they already did one, the original one for VR. I think there's this one right here. Boom. This is the VR one, right?
Now, see, did you play it on the VR?
I did.
And what did you feel? Because I did not. I didn't get a chance to. And I'm not like a, oh my gosh, I got to play the VR type of person. So I just really enjoy the game, period. I didn't need the headset. But what did you feel different?
So I thought it was phenomenal. I did not platinum it like I did the other one because it was more so the VR situation wasn't great. Like the original PlayStation VR wasn't that amazing. It didn't really fit well, and so it wasn't that great. So I played it a good amount though. I just never really finished it or got too far into it. But that being said, I think it was good. And I think that if they had another chance, they could make an even better game with how amazing the PlayStation VR 2 is. Right? Because you were
Agreed.
You were in the VR 2. You played Job Simulator. We streamed it.
Agreed.
So
yep.
how did you feel? How did you feel about being in there? Did you like it? Do you feel like it's something that
so obviously a huge improvement with the way it feels, the way it rests on you. It's not as heavy. You know what I'm saying? It was much more comfortable. Even for you, you had mentioned that, but until I used it, it was kind of like, all right, so we'll see, because I'm a lot more picky than you are with that kind of stuff. But like, obviously after using it for like an hour, you're like, okay, I do have a headset on.
That's
and
the thing.
It's kind of like, get it off of me. I didn't realize I was gonna like be claustrophobic in here and die.
Like,
Help me, please.
That's the thing. Like, that's why it's like, I don't know. I don't know how into the VR Sony is. I mean, obviously they came out with the next one. They put a big investment into it. I would imagine that they're gonna. The question is it showcase worthy?
I get that.
Like, because remember, showcase is different from state of plays, right? PlayStation's done quite a few state of plays, but it's the showcase that we haven't seen in forever. And the last showcase they did was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like, it had so many bangers in there. So I don't know if this would qualify. I would personally say I think Team Asobi, I think they sit it out. I don't think they're going to be part of the showcase.
Yeah.
Now, this is a question here. Bend Studio. Okay. Now, Bend made Days Gone for the PlayStation 4. So, the question is, are they ready with something to show? Now, I know that there were some rumors that they were making, and this is 4 years ago. Jesus, 6 years ago when it was first announced. That's wild. And then they just released it on the PC a year ago. Let's put the gameplay trailer on. So,
did you play this? I never heard of this game.
I did.
Was it good?
It was pretty good. I didn't get too far in it. But
I get like Far Cry vibes a little bit.
It's more like almost like an open world Last of Us.
Left 4 Dead. Look at that. That type of style when they all come at you.
Yeah.
This world comes for you. All right.
So it was good. I think the problem is like the story was a bit like it was a bit not great. Not great.
Okay. So it had like how did it play though?
It played fun. I think the horde was a little bit out there. Like, this was the announcement trailer. Everybody was pumped when this first happened. And the bike physics is dope. Like, it plays really good. You can do a lot of stealth. It's really like each little segment turns into almost like The Last of Us. right? This is like how you would imagine The Last of Us would be in the open world. Like you can literally just walk around and do things. So this is the thing. This game sold extremely well, but it was rated
Very low.
very low.
So were people upset? Because what I'm thinking right now is Redfall. Was it that type of situation? Because they really came at Xbox, but like hearing you say that this was a trailer, everybody was hyped for it, and then there was disappointment. Was it that kind of disappointment?
So everybody was hyped for this. I think the disappointment came in with the acting and the way they did things. Like this guy right here, he apparently I don't recall when I was playing it, but he gets like really into it, cursing. Like I'm gonna fucking kill you, like just nonstop when you're fighting people.
Yeah.
And like it's like overwhelming, like it's too much, and people didn't like that.
Oh, ew! Holy crap!
Yeah, I mean, this is
All right.
definitely a PlayStation caliber ass game as far as
Yeah.
like detail and shit like that. I just think it wasn't as good as The Last of Us, and remember it was all coming out around the same time. So this was
Yeah.
like the other zombie game, and you got to remember you're going up against Naughty Dog.
Yes.
You know, it's in your own camp. You know what I'm saying? You're both PlayStation, but you're like Naughty Dog's Naughty Dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't Naughty Dog. So
They
it
made
just,
The Last of Us.
exactly. Like
That's all they need
like you
on their
haven't made
resume
anything.
for me, because I don't get into these type of games, and I could
Man, you
not
got
stop
into that shit.
playing The
But
Last
you
of
never
Us.
know.
It was so
we can
freaking
try
good.
this, and you might end up being
I
super
may end
into
up.
it.
Can you imagine?
You
like
might be.
beat the whole thing.
And plus,
because
it's on,
I say ill and everything, but like once
You
I'm
like that shit.
playing,
You
for
like that
some
crazy
reason,
shit.
like I get super into this type of stuff. See, I will shoot him right now. Yo, get him too. Get everybody. Yeah, see, I can see how I will get hyped up about a game
Right?
like this.
I mean, it's dope, and it came out on PC. I would stream it.
Okay.
So I would see if you would want to play it. But this is, again, it sold really well though. So they thought they were gonna get another chance. You know what I'm saying? Fix the mistakes, like you do in a sequel.
Yeah.
You're like, all right, enough people liked it, enough people played it. Like, look at big, beautiful world. Look at all those zombies. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy. But they're not getting that chance. I think there's rumors that Days Gone 2 was killed. Like the franchise, dead.
Really?
Yeah. But supposedly Bend was making
Yo, it looks
the remake.
beautiful, dude.
Yeah.
You saw that side into the forest? Do you
Absolutely.
think it takes as much energy to make things look like deteriorated and like worn out as it does to make things look like super beautiful in a game?
I think it's harder. For
Right?
Sure.
Because to not make it look fake, you know?
Agreed.
Like you can make beautiful things look fake and they will look better, right? But when you're making this type of world, it's like you got to be good at it.
I agree. And I think they were freaking good at it. I think they did a good job. I just think it was the wrong time.
Ooh.
It was the wrong time for the announcement. It was the wrong time for everything. If Last of Us 2 wasn't coming out and being talked about at the same time, it would have been a different story.
Okay, so then now it all makes sense. These two games should not have been coming out at the same time.
No.
They needed it time to breathe, and maybe that's why PlayStation is now just releasing one big game a year, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, look, it sucks. You know, it's like it sucks that they were in that situation. But I mean, again, this is a long time ago. So
Yeah.
you have to imagine they didn't close them down, right? So they have them making something.
Yeah.
So is this the time? Is this where we're gonna see, whatever Ben Studio's been working on? Because I feel like they're gonna have a chip on their shoulder, right? Like they're like, yo, we made this game that was really good. People like, there's diehard fans of it.
Yeah,
And-
graphically it's stunning.
and it sold really well, right? So if it did that, now they have to be looking at it like, okay, we're gonna make this other thing and these people are gonna like it.
Yeah.
Like go harder, try to make it more appealing.
I get that.
You know what I'm saying?
I get that. But I mean, I don't think it was the look. Now that you've told me that The Last of Us 2 was coming out at the same time, I mean, obviously now I understand why, in comparison, this was a disappointment, because I have not played The Last of Us 2, but I can only imagine that it's a huge improvement from the first game.
Yes.
And the first game is just freaking exceptional, in my opinion. So to bring that out and then think that people who like have played The Last of Us and are attached to that story and attached to the characters, like, nobody's gonna budge. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a known game.
Absolutely.
This was the first time they made this type of game, right?
This is well, I don't know I think Ben made like Siphon Filter back in the day. I really don't know what else they were known for before this. Actually, I think this was like almost like one of like those situations where this was their big shot.
Yeah.
To make something big and come out. And to be fair, man, I think they did. Like, look at this shit. This is crazy. Like, I think they did it, but I think to Sony, like, this wasn't a critical success. Like, I think Sony can deal with the game not selling too well, but they do not like it when the game doesn't review well.
PlayStation, right?
Yeah, PlayStation.
Well, Jimmy Jim
does
is
not
a
like
cranky
that.
boy, and I'm sure that he's out there with some type, giving his creators some type of repercussions
Man,
if
I
the
don't
game
think
does
he
not
even-
score right.
I don't even
Because
think he cares. I think he's just sitting there wondering how he can stop Xbox from doing things.
you think so?
He's just he's like, "What's my day look like, Stacy?" She's like, well, you have some meetings. All right, well, which one is about stopping Xbox? Because that's my goal for sure." it's like the only thing he dreams about.
Oh my
no,
gosh.
Herman Holst is the guy who's like in charge of the studios. What's up, Shintaro? Welcome.
Welcome, Shintaro.
So,
What is going on?
yeah, so we're talking about the showcase, and Charles, I don't know if you know that they announced the PlayStation Showcase is going to be happening on the 24th, next Wednesday, a week from now. I don't know what time it's going to be, so I don't know if we're going to be able to live stream it or if we'll just live react to it after. You know what I'm saying? Like later in the night, we'll watch
see
it
how it
together
will-
and
It will
react
play
to
out.
it. But yeah, so right now we're just
But
kind of
then you can't watch it until we watch it together, I suppose.
that would be the idea. So right now,
So we talked about Astrobot, which was like super cute, and I enjoyed it a lot. And now we're going into Days Gone.
yeah, so Ben Studio,
And Hacker's here with us,
I don't know. I honestly,
and Paige was
I
too.
feel like this would be the time for Ben to come out to
Okay.
show, hey, we're still alive. Days Gone didn't take us down, and
Okay.
we're gonna go ahead and make sure we make a statement. I feel like this is their moment to make a bang. Like, all right, this is a PlayStation 5 exclusive. Look at what we can do.
Yeah.
I honestly feel like that's gonna be for all the showcases going on after, now that we're past this cross-gen situation. I feel like all of these like developers are going to be like, look at what we can do when we have the power to do it. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm kind of feeling that people are going to be at.
I think partially that's what you're hoping.
Yes.
Because,
Yes.
and I mean, rightfully so. We've had the PlayStation 5 out for how long? And
Long time.
in the Xbox as well. So it's time to start making that next gen, those games that were made with that, with that
With the hardware
power,
in mind.
right? With that hardware, with like, let's just move it along from the, last gen systems and whatever, just finish out whatever the heck was being made for it. And let's just freaking continue and move on. And it's such a tricky thing because obviously they have to, like, as they're making these systems, they have to continue to work on games for when the system comes out. And we will be up in arms if they give us a system and they don't have any games for the system, right? That
Yeah.
will be ridiculous. I will be hella mad.
Exactly.
But the situation is that it all has to go hand in hand. So obviously they have to work with the last engine that they had running
Yep.
and going on. And by then, we're like, no, we don't want this crap. Show me better. It's such a dilemma, you know?
Absolutely. I completely agree. And I do feel like that's the point we're at now. We're at like that pivot point where it's like, okay, this is next gen. This is what it looks like. And they even said, like, at our showcase, we're going to show you what's next. You know, like what's coming
I'm
up.
excited for that because we've been talking about how, like, you know, PlayStation only has this one big game, like this year's Spider-Man, right? And that's pretty much what's happening. And, you know, we don't know what's coming next year, but from what we know, that's all we're getting, right? So I'm excited for them to say those words. So we want to show you what's next. Like, do they maybe have a bunch of VR games that they just haven't talked about? I know the VR took a big hit when it was coming out, and maybe they are making a new Astro game, and maybe it's going to be in the freaking VR too, now that that's how I will play it.
Yeah.
But I'm
VR
intrigued.
too, I just
I'm
feel
intrigued.
like that came and kind of went real quick. Like they don't talk about it. Nobody's talking about it. It's kind of fucked. Shintaro, I'm good, man. How are you? Yeah, that's actually what we're doing here, but we're kind of going through Sony's, like, their stack of studios and seeing what can be there.
Yeah.
You know, like what has a possibility of showing up at the showcase. So far, we talked about Team Asobi. You know, they might have the new Astro on VR, or maybe they're dropping VR altogether and they're just doing another, you know, standalone Astrobot game, which would be my preference. I would love that. That would be so dope. Ben Studio, again, it's time. I feel it's time. I feel that they should show us what they're working on. It doesn't, obviously not this grand, like 10-minute, you know, gameplay trailer, but give us a teaser, give us something, say, hey, we're alive. Look at what we're making. Now, I just mentioned that Ben Studio, they created Siphon Filter back in the PlayStation 1 and 2 days.
Yes.
So it might be really dope if they actually went ahead and remade it. You know, like not, I wouldn't say remade it, just make a new one, right? Like make a new Siphon Filter.
Yeah.
That would be dope.
So Purpleberry has stopped by. Welcome, my love.
Hey, Purpleberry.
And Shintaro, I appreciate you asking. I took some medicine, so we'll see how long that's gonna last. How last that's gonna long. You see, there you go.
That's
there
what
you
she's
go.
ready.
Have you ever heard me talk like that? So there's your answer. But
That's
thank you for
hilarious.
asking. Mischief, love, welcome.
Mischief.
How are you, sunshine?
What is good? Yeah, it's exciting. I mean, listen, I've been pumped. I've been waiting for PlayStation to have a showcase. So the fact that it's coming soon next week is very, very dope. All right, so the next one is Blue Point Games. Okay, now they just bought them. Now they've worked with Blue Point many times in the past.
Yes.
Blue Point is a remaster house. Before, rumors are that they're making their first actual game, like their first intellectual property that's theirs.
Nathan Drake.
But they did the Nathan Drake collection for the PC. They did Demon Souls for PlayStation 5, right? So actually, I don't know if they did Nathan Drake collection for the PlayStation 5. But so this was the last game they made. It was a launch game. So this came out on the release of PlayStation 5.
Oh, I remember, guys, because CMoney picked up this game for about 5 seconds.
Listen.
So when I tell you that he made this freaking dramatic, all right, excited, all right, this freaking announcement about how he can't wait. Oh my gosh, I can't believe they're doing this. I can't wait. I gotta have it first day. And then, yeah, he died a bunch of times and, you know, never touched the game again. It was like in 5 minutes, maybe.
Not 5 minutes.
It really was.
Definitely not.
It really was. See, you kept dying and dying and dying. And it got to the point where I was like, I'm not even going to keep count. And I was watching. And normally I try to, like, you know, be encouraging and, like, you know, whatever. But I was like, yo, this is it.
Listen,
this is
I
it
beat
for me.
Elden Ring.
I'm going to pass out watching.
I beat Elden Ring. This is the first Dark Souls game, like essentially ever made. Okay. Has so many old ways of being. Not that it's bad. It's actually really dope. But I should go back and play it now, to be honest with you. Now that I beat Elden Ring, I'm feeling, froggy. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I can handle this now. I just couldn't at that time.
Real quick, my baby Mischief. Okay?
What's good?
Mischief, we were gonna stream yesterday and I just couldn't do it. I'm not feeling good. I'm better today than I was yesterday, but I literally took some medicine before we came downstairs. But she's exhausted, her head hurts, she's been sick.
Oh no.
My beautiful Mischief. So much love going your way from Doodle and CMoney, Purpleberry, and Madman. I'm sorry to hear that.
Seems like everybody's getting sick at the same time.
I think it's like weather, I don't know. But
Agreed.
It's happening.
So, Blue Point.
Yes.
This is what they gave us on launch. That was 2.5 years ago. Okay. Are they ready to show something new? Now, again, rumors are they were making their own thing, but then there were other rumors that PlayStation is getting, and we'll go over rumors after we go through each one, but there's rumors that their PlayStation is getting an exclusive remake of Metal Gear Solid 3.
Yes.
And there was rumors back in the day that Blue Point was making a Metal Gear Solid remake.
Now, Metal Gear Solid, you guys, was the ish.
It was crazy.
Yo, when it first, dude, when they did the, I can't remember the year, and it was 2006, right? And you were so pumped up that he was going to be smoking and the smoke was going to come out and it was going to show. And that was such a big deal, you guys. And look at where we are now with like video games, where if there's like a snow scene or winter and they are not fogging out the mouth properly, we're up in arms and flipping out because we deserve better.
We do.
By the way, this looks stunning.
Yeah, I think I might have to.
Like ridiculous. No, see, I am not going to be put through that torture.
I think you should.
You're
going to
play that on your own.
I think Doodles never have I ever played Demon Souls.
No.
Might be coming.
Actually, that may be good so they can all watch what I'm talking about. Unless he's been training and this is all a setup.
I told you I beat Elden Ring.
And this is all a setup.
Listen.
Just saying,
if I can beat Elden Ring, I can beat this shit right here.
I will not deal with that type of nonsense. That's all I'm saying.
I also wish they remade Bloodborne.
If we get on the stream and somehow you're hella good at Demon Souls, we're going to have a problem.
I'm going to laugh at you.
We're going to have a problem,
I'm going to laugh.
Because last time I saw you play this crap, all right, it was crazy. I almost died. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Listen, I will do it and I will show you.
Oh my God. Look, Shintaro's on yours. He's like, that will be cool. All right, Shintaro, I'm just saying you're asking for it. He either trained or you're about to see some real stuff going down.
You'll see some real stuff.
Yeah.
It's legit. So listen, Blue Point, I think they're going to have whatever they're making here. Like everybody's getting sick, bro.
Yeah.
This is, you know what? This is good. Everybody getting sick at the same time. And we're all here together.
Making each other feel better.
Together, laughter and joy. That's how we heal.
Aww.
That's what we were missing all this time. No wonder the medicine wasn't working. Look, Hacker's sick too. Poor Hacker. Sorry, man.
This is all right. Self-hugs, guys.
Everybody.
Self-hugs.
Huggies.
Self-hug. I'm literally doing self-hugs, and I got CMoney because he saw me doing self-hug. He went to hug himself.
I did it myself.
So, guys, come on. Join us. Self-hug. Squeeze tight.
Okay.
They feel good.
Blue Point, do you think they're going to have something for this show? It's been over 2.5 years.
Okay. So I literally said to you, and I don't know if you remember, like 2-3 days ago, that I want to see Nathan Drake back out. Like, I feel like they should make a new game.
Oh, and the fact that they made the Nathan Drake collection.
Yes,
maybe Naughty Dog said Blue Point.
Just saying.
Make the
Is
next
that a mic drop right there?
Uncharted.
Is that true? Did Doodle just, predict the future?
Listen,
We don't know. If I did,
it's
then
possible.
kudos to me. If not, forget this ever
It's
happened.
possible.
All
Listen,
right?
I would say
hear
this.
nobody saying I was wrong.
I would say this. It's been long enough. If you didn't play Uncharted 4, that seems like a personal problem that you have to correct right now. But ending of Uncharted 4 has his daughter there. Now,
Okay. Maybe she can take over.
she can take over, but this is what
Yo.
I envision. I envision you start as her, right? And you're playing the game as the daughter. And she's older now, right? She's like Laura Croft type older.
Oh,
right?
that will be cool.
And she's out there and she's exploring and she's trying to find the next treasure that her father could never find or whatever. She wants to make a name for herself, right? Then she gets mixed up with the wrong people
Okay.
and they capture her. Okay? Word gets out. It's somebody from the past that has beef with Nathan Drake.
Ooh.
Word gets out. We have your daughter.
Damn.
And Nathan Drake has to take his old ass self
Back in.
back into the jungle
Back in.
and get his daughter.
Yo, that will be. By
Wouldn't
the way,
epic,
by
bro?
the way, that will be a really good movie too.
It would be a good
Because
movie.
I don't care what anybody says. I'm blanking out on his name, but that kid that plays Spider-Man, that little boy,
Yes.
what's his name?
Tom
Holland or
Holland.
something like
See,
that.
we complete each
Yes.
other. Perfect.
That kid played Nathan Drake on point. That's all I gotta say.
I
That
love
movie was dope. And what's his the guy from the other guys? The older
Mark
dude,
Wahlberg.
Mark. Yes, and he was really good in there.
You know what he
Super
also
funny.
said? He also said that you guys should definitely hit the like button.
Guys, hit that
hit the like button
button
and be a friend.
Let's go.
Okay? If you really want to be a friend, you hit the like button and that will make us smile. But yes, that would be dope as a movie, but I really feel like that needs to be a game.
Yes.
That's like you got to imagine I just envision Nathan Drake looking like Liam, what's his name?
Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh, you
Like
guys.
Taken?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All
and
right.
Nathan Drake just turns badass
Was
like
it
John Wick on these
Liam
motherfuckers.
what?
Liam Nielsen?
Yes.
Liam
Nielsen. Yo, guys, I am such a sucker for any movie that this
We've
freaking
watched,
guy
like,
makes.
all of them.
He's like
Stupid ass
90
ice chucker.
years old.
He's like 4,000 years old, and they make
And
him like he's a badass.
Because I love like any movie with like old people in it. Yo, they can't stand it. Because I will watch the
Thanks,
preview
Shitaro.
and I'll be like, oh my gosh, you guys, and they all like run because they know that I'm gonna want to watch it because it has older people in there, and I just freaking love them. I love them all because they need love and they're so freaking cute. That's
old
all I'm
people are not
saying.
cute.
They're so cute.
Not when you're young.
What?
Not when you're our age. When you look at old people, they're not cute. They're just us in a little while. Do you know what I'm saying? You can't look at them as cute. It's like if you're super tiny, you're like, oh, grandpa, you're so old. That's
Oh,
cute.
thank you,
Now-
Purple Berry. She likes my old people movie. You
Of course she
guys,
does.
I am on that. If
Of
you
course.
show me old people in a
Hacker,
movie, I'm like,
Don't
I'm
go, my
in.
friend.
Hacker, we
Hang
will
out with
miss
us.
you. What are you talking about?
Sorry, I'm not textative. I'm playing a game. What are you playing, Mischief? Tell us. We
Ooh.
demand to know. The people must know. Okay.
And Shatara, what are you thinking about? He said, I'm in my thoughts
He's in
or
his thoughts
something
because
like
he's trying to
that.
figure out what PlayStation's going to show.
Woo!
And we don't know. I'm hoping for bangers. All right. Now, this next studio, okay, Fire Sprite.
Yes.
They just bought these guys. They're making a multiplayer game. We literally know nothing about this.
Okay.
Like, not even a little bit. So there's really nothing to say about it.
Seriously?
I could only imagine that they're going to show it. We have no idea of anything. They were making the game. They just started. First of all, they just formed. Okay. So Fire Sprite Game is a new studio
Okay.
that they partnered with PlayStation. And then apparently PlayStation liked what they saw and put a ring on it and bought them.
Okay.
But we have no idea. So this could be horrible trash or the dopest shit ever.
Well, this is the thing. I don't think that they have the budget to go ahead and just waste money. So something is in the works that they are excited about for them to go ahead and do that.
Yes,
Don't you
for them
think?
to spend
I
the money,
feel-
I feel like they're trying to lock it down before it get out there. Before other people see it and make the
Yes,
price go up.
Exactly.
So I do agree, textative is a new word that Mischief
What?
just created.
Ooh.
Is going into my personal dictionary. So next time I'll be like, you know what? I'm not really feeling very textative right now. So I need some acronyms to throw in there to sound young. BYNK. Good night.
OPQNY.
You know what I'm saying?
Good night.
I have to do it. But yes. So Fire Sprite again.
Oh, our Shintaro is worried about something.
And then he
Don't.
laughed.
And then he laughs.
And then he laughs. Okay. So Fire Sprite is we don't know. That's just the reality. But Gorilla. This is the thing. So Gorilla
Okay.
just made us Horizon Forbidden West.
Oh, okay. We got some new words over here from Mischief. You ready?
I'm ready.
Textative is for texting, and talkative is for talking.
Yeah,
All
I
right?
get it. It
You got
makes
that?
100% sense.
Write those down.
Like,
Listen, okay. Everybody has a task to use these two words 3 times tomorrow.
3 times.
3 times each.
Out in the
All right?
streets.
Out in the streets.
Out in the
All right,
streets.
so while you're out there, somehow you have to fit these 2 words into a sentence. All
Agreed.
right?
Agreed. So, listen. They gave us Horizon, right?
They did. Which,
Now-
by the way, I was not impressed with Horizon when it first came out.
I am now.
When it wasn't to par with the other games that were coming out at the time, in my opinion. I'm sure because it looks a lot smoother now.
Well, this is the new one.
I'm sure they've
this
done-
Is
yes,
the DLC.
but
That's PlayStation 5 only.
okay. So the other one, does it look better now?
Yes, I've been playing it now.
Okay, so I'm sure they've done a lot of polishing, right?
A lot of
'Cause
updates
A
and
lot of
things of that nature.
updates. I'm out here trying to recreate new words. You know what I'm saying? Not recreate, but create some new
Create
words.
some new
All right,
words.
all right.
I feel that.
So-
I feel it. I feel it.
Just saying, all right. So if you hear me saying something that doesn't add up in your mind, you're
Just
like,
pretend
yo,
it does.
pretend it does. You know?
I get that. So, did I not make that full screen?
So hacker's gonna
There we
go
go.
to sleep for the second time. All right.
Good night, my
All
friend.
right.
So, okay, this is the thing. I think my belief system is, remember, this
Okay.
came out a year ago. Then they just released Burning Shores, which they screwed me because they made me have to beat this one so that I can play it.
Okay, so yeah,
But
that was
I
totally
am now
annoying.
happy that they did that because the game
It
is fucking
forced you
fire.
to play it. Yeah.
I'm loving it.
You were hating it
Because
when
it
it
looked like
first
shit.
came
The
out.
updates
Now,
made it better.
okay, so
Plus,
I
I'm playing
will
on a
say,
tiny screen.
this is the thing, and that pissed me off so freaking bad. Okay, the collector's edition for this
Oh
game
my God, it was epic,
has
dude.
to be one of the most
It's the
beautiful
dopest shit ever.
freaking collector's edition, the most beautiful freaking presentation ever when it comes to a game. And I'm so annoyed because we weren't doing unboxings then.
Mm-hmm.
And that would have been something really cool to like keep and be able to see
Agreed.
again, you know? But it was breathtaking.
Agreed. 100%. Hacker saying bye, Doodle.
Bye, hacker. And he sent him some hearts. Have sweet dreams.
And
Sleep
if you
well.
don't fall asleep, we're here.
And if you don't fall asleep, just come back to us, baby.
So, okay, so this is my belief, okay? I believe that and you know what? There may have been a rumor that I'm not 100% certain of that may be informing this in my head,
Okay.
but I believe that they have a second team that's
Okay.
been secretly working on a new game. Now remember, they came out with this. They also came out with the VR game Call of the Mountain or Call of the Wild or something like that,
Okay.
which is Horizon in VR. But I believe that there's another team, and I think they're working on a new Killzone.
Ooh.
Now, I may be wrong, but that's what I believe. I believe they're working on a new Killzone, and they can possibly show it to us during the showcase.
This is the thing. I am really excited, and I don't know how you're feeling and how you're looking at this. If you're like in any way feeling like, oh shoot, like I'm hoping it's good, but I don't know what's coming. I am really excited
I'm
because
super
this is
excited.
the thing. PlayStation delivers. That's the thing about them. Like they're like a sniper. They don't miss, right? Like look at this. This game obviously was polished out, and now look at what they came out with. Like it's just that's what I feel about them. Like
I
they
agree.
and I want to play that game, the
Days Gone.
Days Gone.
Yeah, we'll
Because
do
that looks dope, and it seems like the type of game that I ain't gonna lie, unless it plays horrible or like somehow I'm not seeing something through the trailer, that is there. Like it seems like something I will like.
Well, we'll definitely try it for sure. I'll put it in the list to see if people pick it, but we could also just do it. Now, real quick, Mischief
Yes.
has a challenge for us.
Oh
She
yes,
wants us
please.
to say,
What is it?
Unyoung Hai Say Yo.
Onyon Haseo?
I think I did it. Unyoung Hai Say Yo.
I think I did it after you did it.
Unyoung Hai Say Yo. Now, I will say that had you not broken it up, I would have said Annie Young Hasten Yo. Annie Young Hasten Yo. I feel like my version is actually the correct way.
Onyon Haseo.
Unyoung Hai Say Yo. I don't know what we're saying though. We could be saying
I
something.
don't know what we're
really
saying. Yeah, I
bad.
know. Is this a setup? Is this a setup? Is this blessing
like
or
we just
mischief?
got-
Is this blessing
I don't know.
or mischief? What are we saying here?
We may have just gotten set up. I'm not quite sure.
And our boy Shintaro was out there dunking. He said he whooped some ass.
That's
all
what I'm talking
right?
about.
And he's worried about Coral. What's going on with Coral Sensei?
Nice. It means,
It means I
are
are
dumb.
dumb.
Well, Mischief,
I am dumb.
that is interesting.
I think I
I'm
liked it better
joking.
when
It
it
means
said,
hello.
When it,
I are dumb.
I are dumb.
Yeah,
Can you
for sure.
imagine?
No, I'm digging that. I are dumb.
Oh my god.
I can tell you right now, what you're watching right now was the trailer. They like the reveal.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like that. It definitely has been downgrading a little bit from what you're seeing.
Yeah.
But it does look good. This game is actually really, really good. And I just did the same thing.
I are
felt the
dumb.
same way about Horizon Zero Dawn, the first one. I played Horizon Zero Dawn until Legend of Zelda came out a week later, and then
Yes.
didn't touch it for a year.
Oh, I
And
know.
then loved it
Yes.
when I went back and
Yes.
played it. And this is exactly what I did now. This game's been out for a year.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason I went back is because Burning Shores is on PlayStation 5 only, and I want to play it, but I can't play it until I beat this. So I picked this back up, and shit, I fucking am in.
Well,
Love
this
it.
is the thing. It's the problem is when these games come out. Xbox said something. Well, Phil Spencer said something very important. We needed Redfall to come out when it did. It didn't matter if it was 1,000% ready. Like they needed it out. Why? Because Breath of the Wild was gonna hit.
Yeah,
And
the other games
that was that.
They had to be out.
They had to come out, and I think the reality of it is that if you come out at the wrong time, around the wrong people, it's
Yes.
like walking through the streets in the hood. You got to be careful.
Agreed.
Just saying.
Agreed 100%.
Just saying.
It's true. So, I mean, I don't know. I feel like they can kind of make a splash if they went ahead and said, hey, look, guys, look at what we've been working on. And then finally deliver the Killzone, game that they wanted to make all those years ago
Okay.
when everybody thought that they were going to be the Halo killer.
Oh, yes, because it's always that situation. They always think they're going to take somebody out instead of, hey, look, we're here doing a similar thing so we can all have a piece of
Well,
the
to
pie.
be fair, it's not them saying it; it's the fans who
The
are saying
fans.
it.
Gotcha. We got a new word. Real quick. Hold
Try
on.
to say Sarangeo.
No.
Sarongheyo. Sarongheyo.
Sarongheyo. But who's saying it better?
So check this out. This was a PlayStation 4 launch game.
Yo.
PlayStation 4 launch game. Now, this is the thing. I liked Killzone.
Yes.
I feel like the world didn't care for it. But I really liked it. And I thought they did some really cool things. And I felt like their shooting was unique and different, but it felt right. And I would
This looks stunning.
love for them to revisit it and come up with a brand new next gen only Killzone. And now it would pop.
You think so?
Now it would pop. Yeah.
Now it's the right time?
I think so. This was a super duper good game. As a Korean, I am offended on the way you said it the first time, CMoney. Well, how did I say it? Sarangeo.
All right,
But that's the only thing I can see. Sarangeo.
Sarangeo.
No, it's Sarongheyo.
Is the H silent in Korean?
No, not Zay. Gay. Sarangeo. Why gotta be a clown?
It's the sounds. Like in Spanish, you don't the H doesn't have a sound.
It literally, she pronounced it hey.
Where? Let me see.
Right over there. Look at it. She broke it down. It says hey.
Yes, but you're reading it with the sound of the H.
Listen, I can't be held responsible for the way I speak. All right. I can't.
All right, everybody heard that, right? This is the type of crap I have to hear all the time.
I'm just saying.
All right?
I'm just saying.
I can't be held responsible for the things I say. All right?
What can I say? You know, listen, I don't know. It just is what it is.
Oh my gosh. Oh, they've come to the conclusion that you are the circus.
Of course. I mean, I think
Full-blown
they've made that known for a while.
Poor
now.
Doodle. Thank you, Shintaro. Somebody should say it.
All right. So the question is, do we feel like Gorilla is going to have something, considering that they just released Horizon? Or do you think whatever they're working on, they're just going to hold off till the next 300,000 days before another showcase comes up?
Listen, I hope that they haven't had a showcase in a while, right? How long has it been? It's been years, no?
Been a couple of years since 2021.
Exactly. So if they're coming out with this, there's got to be something juicy.
I think somebody said over 600 days.
Well, that person's just counting.
Well, this is my belief. My belief is that they held off.
We ain't out here trying to count. We're just saying,
we're
just rounding out
dedication.
the time into years.
My belief is that they had announced all the games that were coming to PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. All the cross-gen games. Yeah, it's been 2 years since the last PlayStation showcase, Shintaro said. So it's been a long time, and they were showing all the cross-gen games.
Okay.
I feel now like going forward, they're going to focus on what's next, the next gen games.
Yes.
That are only coming to the PlayStation 5. So there's been talk like behind the scenes of saying that PlayStation 5 is only releasing Spider-Man this year. So supposedly, no matter what we see at that show,
nothing else is coming out this year.
Nothing major is coming out this year. Maybe something small.
But see, that's the key word, right? So maybe they are releasing quite a few. You know that holiday time, they always got something.
Well, not Sony. Sony's normally front-ended. So normally
like
they
Nintendo?
release their games at the beginning of the year, and then they just let third party have.
I wonder if that's why
Christmas time.
Nintendo does this whole situation,
Shintaro,
right?
Yes, I agree. So Shintaro, there's another. So tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern time, Mortal Kombat 1 is going to be revealed.
What?
So word on the street is that PlayStation has the rights to the marketing for Mortal Kombat.
No.
So not that it's exclusive, but they have the rights to the marketing, which means that more than likely,
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat is going to be on the PlayStation showcase, like a full reveal. So they'll do a tease of some sort tomorrow.
These hoes ain't loyal.
These hoes ain't loyal.
They
ain't
What
loyal
kind of
at
nonsense is this?
So
I mean,
remember, Tekken was announced on PlayStation stage. Street Fighter was announced on PlayStation stage.
yo, what the
Mortal
heck?
Kombat is about to be announced on PlayStation stage.
What?
Like, what the fuck? Xbox, bro. Get into the fighting game.
Seriously?
You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Shit.
That's messed up.
They have fucking Killer Instinct. Make it. Fucking make a new one.
I mean, what's the point at this point?
Fucking buy Smash Brothers. You know what I'm saying? Just do something. Jeez. PlayStation's
I
getting every
don't
fighting
know.
game.
Make a Smash Brothers. You know, with all your freaking characters.
They said
Marcus.
they said they haven't earned that right yet to do it.
Master Chief.
They have the characters, but they said they haven't earned the right. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah, they said that they don't feel like their characters have been impactful enough.
I agree with
yet
that. I
to
agree. To make like a
thing.
freaking
Like
game like that.
PlayStation tried
Like,
to
dude,
do it and that flopped because
of course.
they don't have characters either.
No, that people love like
Nintendo the only
Mario
one.
and yeah, I
And
agree.
Nintendo
Peach, Daisy,
does
Yoshi,
it, and
yo.
they get other people to give them their characters.
Yeah.
So kind of just have to accept it. But yes, Killer Instinct 4, come on, man. That has to happen. That has to happen. I think that's going to be at the next Xbox showcase, but I digress. PlayStation.
Did you just say what? I ate that grass?
I digress. So
Whoa.
built.
Yo, I heard I ate that grass.
Remember, PlayStation bought
my medicine's wearing off.
medicine's wearing off. They oh
Of
my
course,
god, my
Shintaro.
mind just thought of a completely different word. That
Oh my god, shut up. Shut up, see. Yo.
Shintaro, yes, you can ask the question.
Please ask a question. Hurry up. Hurry. I know what you were about to say, yo. No.
I didn't say
Yo.
it. So
You hella crazy.
I did not say it.
Oh my god. Naughty dog. Naughty dog. No, thank you.
All right. So while we wait, have you ever played Killer Instinct to Doodle? No.
I don't
But she
think I
will
have.
on Friday when we do
Fight night.
Fight Night, baby.
Fight
Woo!
night.
That's gonna be an epic,
All right.
epic night.
Yes.
Hope you bring your popcorn.
Oh
Buckle
yeah.
in.
Save your issues and aggressions for that night. You're gonna see some real fighting taking place.
Shit is going down.
It's going down.
Shit
It's
is
going down.
for real.
Yep. Look at
Friday.
Shintaro's emoji.
Friday is gonna be crazy. Yeah,
Just
he's
like
fucking
that.
ready. He's ready to go. Okay. Now, next up is Housemark. Okay. CMoney got one. Hold on one second, Mischief. Okay. CMoney got 1 point. And Doodle got one as well.
All right.
This
all
one
right.
determines
Gucci
it.
gooch.
LOL. Please try to say Salinja. I did it
No.
perfectly. Immediately. First try.
Saenja.
No.
Saenja.
Salinja.
Saenja. Saenja.
Salinja. Shintaro,
Not you're
you better go
adding an
get...
L, dude. Salinja. No.
There's literally an L right there.
Saenja.
Shintaro, go get a
Saenja.
charger, bro.
Saenja. Oh my God. Give me the charger. Thank you for saying that, Shintaro.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Wait. I'm at 8% though. Okay, that's good. I have mad time.
You don't have mad time. Mad time. You hear her? She has mad time. The winner is CMoney. I told you,
Yo.
son. That's how we do it.
Yo, all right, see.
Thank you.
You deserve that win.
I do deserve that win.
All right,
Mischief,
Gucci,
thank you for
Gucci,
being
Gucci.
honest. Okay? I appreciate that.
Because
So go
if
charge
I
your phone,
was,
Shintaro.
if I
Charge
was
your
the
shit.
winner, she wouldn't have been honest.
I'm saying that her love for you could have
uh-huh.
clouded her judgment.
Oh, okay.
But
okay.
she did not allow that to happen.
All right, that's a lot of judgment coming from somebody who's calling on judgment. Just saying.
How am I judging anyone?
You're just judging.
I don't think I
okay?
judged anyone whatsoever.
How about you calm down, see?
Doodle, you have more of a Korean accent, though.
Oh, well,
Sort of.
thank you. I tried.
You did try, and you failed. But
Damn, you see? You see this? This is
I'm
what's
just fucking
coming.
with you.
I'm fighting
Yo,
at you
Fight Night is
guys.
going down.
I'm pumped.
It's going down. All right, next up, Housemarque. I don't know if you guys know who Housemarque is. But they worked for PlayStation for a very long time. They did a lot of
Exactly, Purple
shooters.
Berry. Exactly.
I don't think so.
Thank you.
Bishop already gave me the win. You can't decrown somebody. All right, I've been crowned.
Well, I think Purple Berry crowned me.
Listen,
so
Purple
it's
Berry
like
has no skin in the Korean game.
Well,
Okay?
I think
She can't go around and
she
be
heard
like,
it all.
Yeah, I think you won.
She heard it all. Just saying,
Look at
she
it.
heard
Now
it
they're
too.
making it a tie.
Yeah.
I already won. It's in the chat.
Thank
it's
you,
done.
Shintaro.
Listen,
Thank you.
Housemarque
Thank you.
is the next one up.
Thank you.
Housemarque, look at what they made. This is what they made. They made Returnal. Okay.
Look at CMoney trying to change the subject.
I'm not changing the subject. This is the subject. Returnal. Okay.
Just saying.
Look at this. Is old lady death
Sending them
simulator.
some hearts. Just saying,
Okay.
because,
All right.
you doing shit.
So this game, people love it. Okay. They've been making games for a while with PlayStation specifically.
Okay.
These kind of like arcade shooters.
Yeah.
Where you would like run around like this and just shoot a bunch of stuff, but it was never third person like this.
Okay.
It was only from like a top down.
What's the name of this game?
This one's Returnal.
Okay. How old is this?
This just came out in the last couple of years.
Really?
Yeah. So they made this game and then PlayStation bought them.
Okay. Oh, okay. Got it.
They've been making games for a long time with PlayStation and things were popular, but nothing was like super duper popular.
Yeah, popping.
And then they actually said, this Housemarque said, we're out of the arcade shooter business because nobody gives a shit about it.
Okay.
And then they went off and they went to go try to make some other shit that never actually ever came
Like
out. I don't
picked up?
think.
Yeah.
It was like the cycle. It was like this battle royale thing. I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But it never picked up. So
Yo. Okay.
they went ahead.
This
okay,
game,
go ahead.
when she goes into that like portal, it looks kind of like weak.
Yep.
But when she's out and you see her freaking face, and
Yep.
like when she's walking and the hand and the house, yo, that looks crazy crisp. But when you're in there, it's kind of a bit much when the movement and everything. It's almost like the graphics can't catch up to that type of movement.
Listen, I agree with what you just said. I can tell you that personally, I have this game and I tried to play it.
Mischief, you know damn well CMoney doesn't know Korean.
Shintaro said that. Okay? And yes, you
Well,
know damn well that I
listen,
don't know
we all
Korean.
know that Shintaro is like a super genius based on what he just said. So, just saying.
Listen, the Korean was not supposed to be there. That's right. See, me and Mischief were connected in knowing that.
Oh,
And
okay.
it just transferred to my head.
Oh.
And I was like,
all
let
right.
me drop the Korean from there.
Yeah, yeah.
And let me just make it what it's supposed to be.
Thank you, Shintaro. Thank you.
But check this out.
I
Look,
get it. I get it.
See, this is all too much for me.
Yeah, I
This
get. That's
is
what I'm
way
saying.
too much.
It's too much happening. It almost feels like the graphics can't keep
Yeah,
up
like
with
you
what
lose
they
it
did.
because you're not appreciating it.
Exactly.
You can't appreciate it.
But when she comes
Every
out,
time the story
dude,
stuff happens, it's like, yo, that's
it's
dope.
look at this. The house,
Exactly.
like, look at that.
The
This is
problem
crazy.
how can you get there if you have to deal with all the crazy shit before it?
Yeah.
Right? I tried
It must
playing
have
this.
like an insane story.
I don't know if it's insane. I think it's adequate. I
Yeah?
think people were okay with the story.
Ooh.
But I think, like, dude, it's too much for me. Now, I'm not saying that the game shouldn't be hard, but I'm saying make it easy mode. Just just let me do it so I can just
You know
fucking
what
beat
this
it.
feels like? There's like no in between. This feels like the other end of Redfall. Like Redfall didn't have enough going on, and this had too much. Like if they
Too many
both go
bullets.
right into the middle, then
Yeah,
we
I
will
know.
have both. They will both be really good games. I remember the cover. I remember the name. I must have seen it at like a GameStop or something, or maybe you had it.
I have it.
Yeah. Okay. So then that's where I've seen it. But or maybe I just saw hella copies. Like everybody returned that shit. They're
That's
like, we don't
also
want this
possible.
crap.
That's also possible.
But yeah. See, Shintaro's eyes hurt from the preview you just showed us.
Yeah, it's too much, dude. Like,
Yeah.
it's too fast. Why must you do me like this? I thought we were cool, Purple Berry. Oh, snap.
What happened?
No, it doesn't, Purple Berry. Why must you do me like this? I thought we were cool.
Who's
funny
coming
to
on my
insult
purple
people
berry?
without them knowing what it means. Oh, wow. So you were
What happened?
insulting me? That's cold, Mischief. That's cold. All this praise I was giving you, all this nice talk, that was just unnecessary. So listen, the point is with these folks, this game is 2 years old.
Okay.
They got bought. They got more support. I'm assuming they hired more people.
Okay.
And they were able to make more stuff. So my question is, do you think we're going to see Housemark at
Mark?
Mark or Marquee?
Okay.
Not quite sure. Are they going to be at the showcase? Can they have something to show? What?
Are you ready?
Are you making fun of me?
No. Not making fun of you. I'm making fun of me.
Okay.
So the thing is, I was gonna make fun of you for what you said, Housemark, right? I was like, don't you mean house smart?
Oh my God. Well, good thing you didn't say that.
Right?
Even though
right?
you just did.
That was crazy.
You just
that
did,
was
though.
crazy. I make fun of anybody. It could be me, you, anybody.
Nobody's off the table.
Nobody's off the table.
No one is safe. Okay.
So what you're asking is, do I think that they are gonna remake this or
No, not
make another
remake it.
game?
They just made it. Are they going to do a part 2? I feel like they're
I
probably
don't-
going to make a
okay.
part 2 right away.
So you think so?
Yeah, because this one hit. People like it.
Okay.
Like,
Then
people
why
love it.
not?
People were calling it their game of the year. So it seems like they finally got a
Got
hit.
the balance.
So the question is, are they going to be at this showcase next week with part 2?
A new presentation.
Or maybe a big DLC? I mean, who knows? What do you think?
The cool thing about these things is that once they have the foundation for a game, it's almost like, how we saw, obviously, Breath of the Wild, they added a lot more elements to Tears of the Kingdom, but they had the basis of the game, right? And
Yes.
they didn't have to build it from nothing. The world was there, and they added or took out elements. And essentially, that's the same thing when you're working with a console, right? So I don't see why, aside from toning down the nonsense that we don't like, why it shouldn't be easier to go ahead and make a new game. Did you beat this? No, right?
Hell no.
Hell no. Got it. It's
I
a
played
hell
it for
no.
a
Not
little
no.
bit, and then I
hell
played
no.
it co-op with
So
some
you
random
don't know
person.
if it ended in a way that
Who
it
the
could
fuck
lead to
knows?
something else.
Who knows? We could watch. I could put the beauty about YouTube is you just be like,
What's
you know
the
what?
ending?
I want to watch all the trailers for all the cutscenes
Yeah.
in this game.
And then you'll know the story.
I'll see the whole story.
Which, what's a great thing? The cutscenes are probably the outside, right? Like what's happening
Yeah.
with her. So
I think the problem with this, I don't have great vision.
he just went hard. Look,
just feel like I
this is
can't
a
even
lot,
see,
you
dude.
guys.
Like I couldn't even see what was happening here.
Yeah, I get that.
Way too much.
Elements, but you can't take away the fact that elements of this game are like phenomenal.
Yeah, they look dope.
You
That's why I
know?
want to. That's why
And it's
I
like-
wanted to see it.
It's like, ooh, my hero.
What the
yeah,
hell?
baby.
Whoa,
There
whoa.
we go.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Get off of my screen. Get off of my screen. Paige isn't here right now. She's the only person we would put my hero for.
In my purple berry.
No, she called me a clown.
Listen, she had her reasons.
No,
so
her reasons
in
were
my
wrong.
take it back.
All right, I take it back.
Okay, thank you.
Still. She was
No,
wrong.
no still. You can't take it back and say
I
still.
said still she was wrong. I didn't say
Just
still
say.
she shouldn't do that. I said I take back the other thing I said.
All right. As long as you take it back.
But listen.
Mm.
Okay. So do you think, give me an answer.
What?
Do you think that they're going to show up with something? Do you think House Marquee is going to show up?
I think all of their studios are going to show up with something.
That's a bit much. What about House Marquee directly?
That's for Jesus to decide.
That's for Jesus to decide. Got
Yeah,
it. Got
all
it. So
right?
Jesus will let us know.
Jesus
Next
will
week.
let us know on that day
Stay tuned.
what's happening.
Jesus
all
will
right?
come and
what
let
do
us
you
know.
think, C? Do you think they're going to show up?
I do not.
No?
No, I don't think the game is. I don't think it's.
You just said that the game was popping.
It was popping.
Okay.
I just don't know if
So
it's
you
enough
don't think
time.
they'll milk it?
I don't know if it's enough. Well, let's put it this way: if they show it now,
It will
It
be
would
that's
be
coming
just
in like
like
2 years or something type
yeah,
of
it'll
situation.
be just like a sneak peek, like an announcement.
or an announcement that we're working on the next
Yeah.
one, which people get super hyped for. And I completely hate, but I can understand. Like I'm still waiting for freaking Deadpool, and they announced it too early. I'm super annoyed. Hugh Jackman's gonna be in there, yo. Wolverine? Are you kidding me? Just saying.
That's gonna be really good. Actually.
That's gonna be insane. You know, I was gonna say it'll be really cool to have like claws like that. Can you imagine?
It would be epic.
But at the same time, like that if you seen me with like a knife, I will be all cut up.
That would not be good. That would not be good. That would not be good at all. So Insomniac is the next team. Okay.
Yeah.
That we are looking at. Okay. Now Insomniac, they're the one that got away for Xbox.
Okay.
Because they were working with PlayStation forever, and then they came and did Sunset Overdrive for Xbox as an exclusive. And then they got bought by PlayStation.
Okay.
And then they did Spider-Man, which was amazing. And they're gonna make Spider-Man 2. But what is this?
Ooh! Damn!
They're making Wolverine.
What? Wait,
well.
what? PlayStation?
Yeah.
Are you kidding? Can you replay that for me, please? I need to watch that one more time.
Yeah.
Yo, when those claws came out, and Shintaro, why you messing with me? Shintaro's like, can you imagine the announcement of Dead or Alive
how disrespectful
7?
Would it be?
That would be crazy.
If Dead or Alive 7 would be announced on the PlayStation showcase and not the Xbox.
Yo,
when the Xbox
look
was
at
the one
this,
that
dude.
fucking had it blown up. Now, that says not actual gameplay. So this is like cutscene scenario. They just made this, I'm sure, just to announce
hype
it
people up.
and
Yeah.
hype us up.
Yo.
There's a reason why they're not really showing faces. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yo.
Damn.
Well, they got me. That looks so freaking dope.
Yeah.
I don't need to see the faces yet.
So
I'm Gucci Gooch. When those claws came out, yo, I just know it's gonna be battle time / break shoot. Pumped. I'm freaking pumped. Yo,
Listen.
when is that coming out?
After Spider-Man.
I need it today.
So you figure Spider-Man is this year, so you got to imagine Wolverine is probably in another 3 years. Maybe 2. If they were making it simultaneously, maybe 2. So end of 2024, 2025 would be my guess. But
I know, Shintaro. He's like, God damn it. Again, they stay playing us with these dates.
So they're the ones who do it. Now, there is another team, right? They have the Ratchet and Clank team. Now, Ratchet and Clank on a PlayStation 5.
Now, I would say what also excites me a lot about this Wolverine game is that I feel like they dropped the ball in a lot of these superhero games, right? Like Spider-Man obviously popping on PlayStation because their finesse is just unbelievable. And then you love the Arkham with Batman, right?
Yes.
And they look aight, you know? But
Are you playing me? Are
just
you playing
saying.
me right now?
But the fact is that there are not a lot of superhero games that look like that you just want to freaking get your hands on it. Man, I'm hyped. I'm freaking pumped. Wolverine.
Listen, Wolverine, when that drops, is going to be dope. But Insomniac also makes this. Ratchet and Clank was a big deal.
Okay, so Ratchet and Clank was a big deal. And then for me, I play it and I'm like, okay, done. That big deal has, passed for me. And it's stunning. It's a beautiful game. I just don't enjoy playing it myself.
No? Have you played it?
I
This
don't.
one?
Yes, I think so. The latest one that we got, I played.
This one you were playing?
And I don't care for it. Like when I told you, like Astro, yeah, that's my type of game. Feels good, feels fun. But hold on 1 second.
Well, I can say that I played this game quite a bit, but then I kind of fell off because I kind of lost interest. Like it was beautiful. I feel like I thought it was really nice looking. Obviously very aesthetically pleasing. But this gimmick, I think they hyped it up too much. like those big moments are not like
Sorry.
they're pre-scripted, right? So it's
Yeah.
like there's only certain places that those big moments happen,
Yeah.
and then everything else is just like a quick dash. Like if you're
Yeah.
fighting a bunch of people, there'll be different portals in that area that you're fighting, so you can teleport there real quick. But it's
Yeah.
really not a substantial feature.
Listen, all I gotta say is, and I agree with that 100%. I don't know. It's beautiful, but I just didn't enjoy playing it. But if you wake up tomorrow and you're like, you know what I feel like doing today? The sun is out. I'm feeling good. I'm gonna torture myself. Play the freaking movie, and you'll be like, damn, that was painful. You remember that movie? We went to see it at the movies. The Ratchet and Clank movie.
Oh, that was horrible.
Oh my gosh, that was so bad, you
That was
guys.
horrible.
So if you, not that anybody would, all right, want to, make yourself feel crappy, then there you go. That's what you watch.
Yeah, for real. So I was just glancing over here to the chat, and
Yes,
my
yes.
name is getting thrown around
Oh shoot, it is.
like crazy over here.
Yeah, for
So
real.
Mischief said CMoney, and then like Korean, obviously, and then CMoney. That thing means clown. I
Oh,
thought
damn.
you would guess what it meant.
Damn,
It's okay.
see.
I said
Damn.
I like hearing people's reactions to finding out what I actually said. LOL. Something close. Great. I remember I was saying so much about Wolverine. I never played Ratchet and Clank. Facts. CMoney doesn't know his own kind, Shintaro. That's tough.
Oh,
Whoa.
damn.
Whoa.
Damn.
Whoa.
That's messed up.
Whoa.
They're cutting deep today, see? They're cutting.
What the Why?
Oh my God. So you're a clown in multiple languages now.
What just happened? Did we? Can you check to see if we just dropped out?
Oh, shoot. I think we did. It says, no. Well, maybe.
Wait. What just happened?
I don't know. There's a tree playing. Ratchet and Clank just popped up, and now the front. So I think it's just catching up, maybe.
Yeah, but I think it just logged us out. I'm not quite sure what just took place here.
Guys, can you hear us? Oh, they can still hear us. Yay. Okay, guys, something's going on. It's like CMoney's, doing his thing. So this is this is maybe expected. Is this one of your clown things? See,
I have no idea what's happening right now.
exactly.
Not a fucking clue. I don't know if we're live. I don't know if we're not. People were saying we're live, but I'm not sure.
Yeah,
if I
but there
believe
was
this.
like a delay when I saw, but it wasn't.
I know there's a
Like
delay,
now
but I don't know if
it's
it's happening.
It stopped. Yeah, Evan.
stopped right
Hi,
now?
love. Welcome. Evan's back. That's an entrance right there. There we go. Exactly, Shintaro. That's my boy right there. Shintaro's my boy. He knows.
Okay. This is
Oh my God. Yo,
what happened.
that's hella funny. Mischief said, damn, CMoney showing us
What
one of his circus tricks.
That's fucked up. Wait, are we live?
Yo, they
Dude,
can hear us.
Are we live right now?
Yo,
I don't even know what just took place. I don't know what just happened.
refresh
All right?
or something.
Listen, that's cold. That's cold.
Oh my God, I'm crying.
Mm,
Oh,
mm.
that's good.
I was just testing
Yo,
you guys. That's all.
That was priceless.
Jokes on you. I was
That
just
was
joking. I mean, just making
priceless.
sure you were paying attention.
Yo.
All right, listen. Let's not get off track here. London Studios. Okay.
Oh my God. Wait,
even know what these guys
Evan,
do.
I got to talk to my boy Evan real quick. So, Evan, we were going to play last night. That was on me. I'm not feeling great, and we couldn't record last night. So, we have to come through with Slendrina.
Okay. Evan, yes, we apologize. I'm so sorry, CMoney. Joking. LOL. Well, thank you, Mischief. I appreciate the
I
sorry.
feel like there's a punchline.
I do feel like it's
coming
coming.
right
So I don't wanna
around
go
the
too
corner,
far.
yo.
I don't want to go too far.
I feel I don't think you should get too attached
No, I
to
don't
the
wanna get too-
idea of what's
juggle
being
eggs.
said.
Oh my God, CMoney, juggle eggs. Wow. Wow.
Yo, all caps too. All caps. All caps.
That's fucking cold.
Yo,
That's cold.
you ain't juggling that shit in the house. I tell you that much. That would be a hella mess, yo. Oh my God, I could picture you juggling next with a clown wig. Can you imagine?
Listen,
We should do that for Halloween, yo. We should go live and you should wear a clown outfit.
but I don't think. Listen, I don't think
We
it's.
should do a poll about that. See if they
it's
if
live.
they agree.
Okay.
You still on this?
Yeah. I gotta make sure people can see what's going on. Okay. So listen, we don't want to do a poll about making fun of CMoney.
Oh my God, right? Juggle eggs.
No.
See money?
No.
That would be dope.
So listen, we just went to London studio.
Can we just take a video of it?
Take a video of what?
Of you juggling eggs
No.
and posting it?
I refuse.
Yo, that would be hella funny.
I refuse.
I'm just saying. I think everybody's with me on that one.
Nobody's with you.
Damn.
Nobody's with you on that. Everybody
Definitely would
agrees.
love to see him dress up as him. Yo,
Dress up as him.
yo, we should all dress up as money for Halloween.
You guys are clowns.
Everybody in clown
I think
suits.
you guys are clowns for sure.
All right.
Listen.
Go ahead, Z. Go ahead. My
Calm
bad.
down.
My bad. Oh my
Okay.
God.
London studio, they own. These guys did Blood and Truth and VR Worlds, which was for the original VR headset.
Okay.
And they did the London Heist one, which was really dope. So they have an unannounced game. This was as of 2022. So I'm
Okay.
assuming that rolls into 2023. We're working on an online multiplayer game set in a modern day fantasy London.
Ooh.
This is a brand new IP, and we can't wait to share more when we're ready. Okay. The question is, are they going to be ready for this showcase? What do you think, Doodle?
I think they're going to be ready. You see it right there. It was for 2022 and we're in 2023. So I'm going to need some receipts about what they've stated. You know what I'm saying?
But doesn't it seem fishy that they're dropping VR?
No, because obviously if you can manage to make a VR game, right? You can make a regular freaking game.
I mean,
So
Theoretically.
is this what they made?
yeah.
I'm already digging this. I mean, graphically, it's not like 100%, but I'm already digging it. I don't know if it was the double guns
think it
or
was
what
the
was
double
going
guns.
on. I think Doodle
likes to shoot things.
Doodle likes to shoot things for sure.
I mean, it's cool. I wish they made it for PlayStation VR 2. I mean, it does.
He couldn't juggle balloons, yo.
Damn. That's slander.
That's
slander.
that's a next level, yo. I think they were talking before this.
They set this up.
This stream.
I mean, what do you think of this?
I'm freaking loving this. So I'm hyped.
Came out in 2019.
It reminds me a little bit of that game I keep bringing up, like a modern version of the game at the arcade. We know with the blue and the red gun.
Time Crisis.
Yes, it reminds me a little bit of that.
Time Crisis was amazing.
Yeah, so I'm digging that. If they made that game like really high definition, that would be dope. I'll be
I get
super in. Of course, Mischief. Mischief wants to know if she can ask a question for Shizo.
I don't know. Is it another assault against me?
They had a meeting. I told you, presidential meeting before this.
Of course they did. Okay. So while we wait for that question, Media Molecule.
Yes.
Okay. So they're the ones who created Little Big Planet.
Oh,
Back in the day.
Oh my God. I loved Little Big Planet. My favorite one was the first one because it was like an unexpected like game, right? We had so much fun, yo.
We
And the
did.
cool thing was that you can also play online. So like you will bring in your friends if they were playing too, and we will play as a group. It was dope. It was so
was really good.
creative. Every world was freaking different. It was like a new version of like Mario, the way that they did the freaking boards, but like super modern. That game was crazy. And then the second one was good, but I think it was not like the first one. And I think it was that the first one was just so unexpected, so new, and we were so freaking excited for it. Or maybe then by the third one, I didn't like the elements that they added. They were kind of like, here, you can make your board, which I was like, yo, no, you make the boards, right?
Yes.
I want to play what you made. You're good at this.
We are
I
not.
believe in you. We're in it. So, yeah, but this game was everything. We played the crap out of this game.
We really did. Yeah, it was really fun. Like, we had a great time back in the day. And then the last one came out, Sackboy's Big Adventure or whatever it was,
Yes.
but that wasn't them. So they made the IP,
Okay.
but then it got moved over to somebody else because they were making Dreams. They were making Dreams for like 4,000 years.
Yeah.
Like,
Madman loves that game.
it's ridiculous, but they just announced that they're closing it down, right? Because
That's
nobody was
crazy.
going to play that shit.
Yeah, see, go to the first one.
That is the first one.
No,
we
it's
just saw.
not.
Yeah, that was the first one.
That was a lot of building. I don't remember building anything.
So this was.
And I remember the game.
So check it out. This is back in 2015. Dreams was.
Oh my
announced.
gosh, what was that game that Don't Starve or
Don't Starve is a game.
yeah, the one that you had to survive?
Oh, Don't Starve. Yeah, the one that was like that
Yes.
2D game.
Yes.
Man liked it a lot.
He loved that.
Everything you see in this teaser was
It's
created
created
on
on
the PlayStation 4.
All right.
And Dreams. I mean, Dreams was a powerful thing. Like, people made crazy shit in Dreams.
So what did this have? If they're saying like people made crazy things in this
It's just
game,
like, it was just
so
an engine. It was just an
what-
engine.
Okay, so it was like up to you what to do with it.
Yeah, you can build whatever you want.
Okay, so it's pretty
Sounds,
much
recording,
an empty platform, and you just
whatever you
did.
want.
Okay,
But
okay.
this is what happens to all of these things. Where it's
Yeah, like Mario Maker 2
people
type
who
of
like to
thing.
make these games, they make games in there.
Yes.
But people who like to play games,
Well, that's
wanna
what I
fucking
felt.
wait to
That's what
see
I'm feeling. Like
what's
to
out
what
there.
could happen. So like what happens with this stuff is that if people build boards or whatever, you can go into their stuff and play it. But like, I don't want to see what someone who doesn't make games makes with what you've given them.
Exactly.
That's like saying I have all the elements to make a game, but you know what? I don't want to finish it. So here, guys, get creative. That's what that feels like. Like it was some lazy thought,
agreed.
right? And they were like, yeah, we can make money off of this.
That's why I won't play like Fortnite creative mode.
Yes.
You know
I
what
don't
I'm
like
saying?
Fortnite creative mode either.
So I am just okay, always glancing because you never know if Mischief is writing a lot of words. You don't know who she's coming at. Oh, okay. They were talking about 4 songs you can relate to.
Oh,
What are
that's a
4
good
songs
question.
you can relate to? You can also add the part of the song you relate to. That's a great question.
That is a really good
So
question.
she wrote song number 1 is Crybaby,
Okay.
overhearing and being sensitive.
Okay.
I don't know what Crybaby is.
I never heard that song either.
I have no idea. But that sounds like a sad song. Dollhouse.
Overhearing and being sensitive, meaning like you kind of dissect what's said, like you over analyze.
You should also have put who sings the song, Mischief, just to make it, a little easier to know what songs these are.
Well, if you don't
Dollhouse,
know
I
the
feel
song,
like-
you don't
I
know
don't know what
the
that
song.
is.
See?
Yeah, I don't know. Stressed Out
Dollhouse. If you listen,
and The Other Side
the
of
song.
Paradise.
you know. Okay.
I mean, I feel like
And
they're
then
just
Stressed
songs
Out
I've never heard of in my life.
and The Other Side of Paradise.
She meant
Stressed
oversharing,
Out.
not overhearing.
Now I'm stressed out. Is that the one? Because that's the only part I know of that
It could
song.
be. It
Oh, when you can turn back time to the good old days. Yeah. That song is dope.
At the 20-second mark.
Well,
So
I'm gonna
whatever
take
one
this is
word-
what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a picture of this because the chat goes away so that I can look up these songs. Cause I think Stressed Out is the one I'm thinking about, but maybe it's not. So I'm gonna listen to
Well, I
these.
think Purple Berry kind of hopped in and agreed with you.
What do you have? Thank you, Purple Berry. We're gonna look these up, Purple. You should have put your
You should
on your
put on your
clown.
clown makeup. God damn it, Sim.
Who said he's not wearing his clown makeup?
That's true.
Huh?
Ah,
Huh? Huh?
facts. Facts.
All right. Do you
Yes.
have any songs that you feel connected to?
No.
No? So CMoney listens, he listens to the beat. He loves a good beat.
I mean, I listen to words. I just don't.
Words, if it's Eminem saying them.
Yeah,
like
I mean,
he
that's more
loves
like that type of shit.
Eminem.
It's not that I don't like. There's songs. I just feel like I'm not like connected to music that way.
No? So I have this thing where like I'll hear a melody and it like gives me this feeling in my chest. And I feel like I say all the time, it's like it connects with my soul. And I feel like immediate, like without listening to the words, just listening to the melody when it starts, I get this like crying feeling. Like I feel connected to it. It feels so good. It sounds crazy because I'm talking about like crying or whatever,
get
but it's
that.
like this weird emotional connection with some of the melodies that when they first come on. And that I love that when that happens.
Yeah, I think
for me.
like as I'm listening to music, I can get those feelings. But it's not doesn't stick in my head.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna sit down and recall. Like I remember a lot of songs that you had feelings towards.
Yes.
But like me personally, like there's a lot of older songs that mean things to me, like Leanne Rhymes, How Do I Live Without You?
Oh, you love that song.
That's a beautiful song.
That is.
Did You Ever Know You're My Hero by I think it's Bette Midler who sings that one.
All right, listen, see, I understand that I
beautiful.
am. We'll talk about it later,
You
okay?
are.
We'll talk about it later.
That's for sure, for sure. Do I tell you the parts I relate to? Do you or did you? I thought you did. Well, but you just mentioned the parts, but you didn't explain them for sure.
We would love to hear, yes.
Feel free to do so. While you're writing all of that, let's get more into this.
I am gonna get you some songs. 'Cause I feel like I listen to music like a lot and I get kind of lost in there. But it's depending on how I feel, what I want to hear. You know what I mean? And what I feel like I'm connecting to.
I connect to Christmas music.
Oh my gosh, you love Christmas music.
I do. When's the season?
Like
The
so
season
much.
is here. It's goal time.
Crazy.
All right, so Mischief said that she relates to family problems for number 2. What happened to number 1? Why would you skip number 1? That doesn't make any sense to me. Where is it? What the hell is the list that she did? Okay. So Dollhouse is family problems. For number 3, I relate to the part, now I'm insecure and I care what people think. Okay. I can see that. Number 4, I relate to the part, my body's looking wrong. Well, this is what's cool. Number 4, my body's looking wrong is wrong because there is no way your body should look.
Right? There's no right way for your body to look.
Nope. I get that. Mischief, that number 1 you already explained. Over sharing and being sensitive. I get that. I was just saying that right here in this exact space, it just went to number 2 and it threw me off.
You could just say that you were wrong, C.
Maybe.
That's it.
Maybe I
That's
was
it. You could just say that.
I relate to the part, now I'm insecure and I care what people think. Well, I mean,
You shouldn't care what people
You
think.
shouldn't care what people think in the sense of like your emotional well-being.
Yeah.
You need to care what people think when it comes to your work,
Your
or
work
your
and
profession,
school
or
and stuff like that.
your achievements that you're looking
Yes.
to do outside of that. But as far as internally,
Yeah,
no,
who you
shouldn't give a shit.
are, F that.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to be you because you're the only you.
Exactly.
Purple Berry, nonstop. Wait, I'm hearing it in my head, but I
Nonstop
can't.
is
It is
Alexander
oh,
Hamilton.
my baby. Yes.
Beautiful. Don't know what that is. High hopes. Like
High hopes for a living. My Super Mario.
Oh, gotcha. I thought it was from Goofy movie.
Oh my
He's
gosh.
got high
No. See?
hopes.
No.
He's
Don't
got
you dare,
high
dude.
apple
No.
pie in the
No.
sky.
Oh my
hopes.
gosh.
I knew my Purple Berry. She
Oh
always
my
kept it
gosh.
inside her.
That happened, you guys.
The Goofy
That
movie.
happened. No, don't you
that
dare
I
go
love.
into the Goofy movie.
That I love so dearly.
We're going to skip
has
that.
Left the imprint on
No,
my Purple Berry.
thank you. Thank you, Purple Berry. No. That was
That
a
is
firm
awesome.
no.
And Jigsaw just sounds like a puzzle.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. No CMoney. Yes, Purple Berry. It's okay. You're in a safe place. You can admit. I'm getting told that every woman feels this way. I think everyone feels this way. But it makes me feel worse that it seems like I can't feel upset because every woman is like this, if that makes enough sense. It does.
It does. It makes a lot of sense, actually.
It's not that you can't feel upset. It's that you shouldn't feel like you're the only person
You shouldn't feel
way.
upset about feeling upset, meaning like it's okay to feel that way because a lot of people go through that.
Yeah, it's you're not unique in that way. You're not in the sense where you're not the only person going through it. So it's not that you can't feel upset about it. It's that
it's okay to be upset about it.
You should find some type of relief in the idea that this is not a you problem. It's a people problem. It's just what we all go through as people.
Yes.
Insecurities come up, and it's just time and knowledge and experience that'll make you realize that you don't need to feel that way.
I agree 100%. I love that. See?
Call me Dr. C.
Okay, see, this is, I can't say anything nice. I can't, you guys. You hear this? Now he's a doctor. He's a doctor.
Listen,
Ross.
let's do some breaks. Let's go.
Let's
go chat and back and forth just so that we can get through this.
I'm loving this chat though.
Yes.
So
all right, now we paused right before. So I think my personal opinion is Media Molecule is either going to go back to Little Big Planet,
okay,
and come out with a new one on their own, or PlayStation getting ready to shut them down.
You think so? I hope that if they do go, I think Little Big Planet was so big. It kind of died out. So I'm hoping that if they do go back, they go back to like original style because it was so freaking creative. I don't know. They kind of lost me. The second one, we did like beat half the game, but it just wasn't the same.
They got too caught up in this creation shit. And that's why they went to go make Dreams, right?
Yes.
They were like, oh man, people like to create.
But
what
that's
if we could make another way?
They made the third one like that. And I was like, no, I don't like this crap.
Yeah.
Then they went into Dreams.
We
don't want
like,
that either.
Listen, Zelda, right now, the new one that just came out, lets you build shit. Okay?
Exactly.
It has an easy mechanic that you could build stuff and is useful
and even
in the
that,
game.
I'm like, my name's not Bob.
Agreed. But if you're going to make somebody build something, make them build something that's going to be useful in the game right now. And that's it. I don't want to go into a separate mode, build some shit, and be done. Tiger, what's good, buddy?
Welcome, Tiger.
We played a nice round of Fortnite with Tiger.
Yes, Tiger was playing Fortnite today with CMoney.
Me and my little daughter.
Yes, Tiger. By the way, that was our little girl playing with you guys.
Yep.
So she was playing under my account.
Yeah.
But yeah, she loves Fortnite.
She does love Fortnite.
Yeah.
So we wanted to get a quick game in before we had to get going. And Tiger jumped in and we had a good time. We lost. We lost for sure.
That's all right. 11th place. That's not bad. But
it was fun.
You guys will play again. So thank you for joining, Tiger. So when you see us up there, just hop on in.
Yeah, absolutely. So the big dogs, the biggest dogs that Sony has.
Tiger said, pause, what?
Yeah, he didn't know. He didn't know.
You didn't know.
She was very young. Yeah, that's something that me and her do. We play Fortnite together. She's coming up in the Fortnite game. Okay,
Yeah,
so
she
Naughty
loves
Dog.
it.
Naughty Dog is the biggest dog around. Build mode. I can't do build mode, and I don't want her to learn how
We
to
were
do build mode. I
just
want her to learn
talking
how to
about
shoot.
build mode.
I want her to shoot. I want her to learn how to shoot. I want her to learn how to focus on shooting. I don't want people building around her, and she's like, I can't shoot them because the stupid walls are in front of me now. You know what I'm saying?
I get it. See,
Kind of about that life. But Naughty Dog, again, can't say it enough. Biggest dog that Sony has. Biggest dog, arguably the biggest dogs.
that's for sure.
I would say across the industry.
Yes.
Outside of a few notable exceptions, aka Rockstar,
Mm,
right? You can't Grand Theft Auto,
Yeah.
Red Dead.
that's a go.
Sorry, Naughty Dog, but you need to bend the knee to Rockstar. Outside of that, I would say anybody else, you're either above them or at their level. Like, for instance, a Bethesda with like Skyrim and, you know, those type of games. I would say you're at their caliber of studio level. Obviously, your skill is super dope, but
Yeah.
like Naughty Dog's the shit. That being said, Uncharted, they're done with it.
That's bull crap.
They walked away.
That's
they said
a
we
load
told
of
his
crap.
story. We
Now, this is
told
a
his
question.
story.
Do you think they will continue to make Uncharted? I just said
Sony will
before
make
earlier
Uncharted.
today that
Sony
I'm
will.
hoping that they come out with a new game. I feel like it's been long enough. Now, you guys, like I said to you a couple of days, we should add that to a couple of days ago. We should add that to a Doodles Never Have I Ever.
I think we're gonna do maybe what we'll eventually start doing is themed
theme night.
No, not theme night. Themed Doodle Never Have I Ever's.
Okay.
Meaning when I put the poll up,
Yes.
it'll be a PlayStation Doodles Never Have I Ever.
Got
So I'll put
you.
like Uncharted, Days Gone.
Oh, I like that.
You know, just kind of switch it up.
Yes.
And see.
Oh my God, look at this. So I've never played these games, but I always watch CMoney play them.
They're amazing.
They
dude.
are.
I fucking
Seriously.
love Uncharted.
It's ridiculous what they do. The question is, can anybody bring this? Can anybody deliver this like Naughty Dog did?
I
That's
think,
tough,
honestly,
dude.
there's a lot of people gunning for Naughty Dog.
Yeah?
Yeah, like, especially I would say in the Xbox camp,
Okay.
they're looking to
Take them down.
take them down.
Yeah,
like
take
they
the crown.
want people to
as,
look at
as
them.
you would say in Fortnite.
Yes,
Take
they want
the
people
crown.
to look at them like they are looked at.
Yeah.
And Naughty Dog, I mean, they're the fucking goats for sure. I mean, they're pretty fucking amazing. They make shit like you would never fucking think about that, but they make amazing fucking games.
Mm-hmm.
And again, my idea, I think needs to happen. I think it's the smartest shit you could do. They could literally make their own Tomb Raider with
Yes.
his daughter.
Yes.
Their
100%.
daughter can start it. And again, just for nostalgia's sake, just like Gears of War 4, remember it was like, oh shit,
Yeah.
they switched it because Marcus Phoenix ended up being there, right?
Yes. He was
So-
there, but is his son.
Yeah, so it's like, boom, you have the daughter, you have her on an adventure, you're playing as her, you're doing all the shit. Then like halfway through the game, she's captured, and then what happens? Boom, you play as Nathan Drake.
That will be dope.
That would be
And
super
I do
dope.
think they can't stop this stuff.
Mischief, good night.
Good night, my love.
Sleep well. Thank
Have
you for stopping by.
Always fun having you here.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And I love your questions. I love them.
So they have this. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. So obviously, you know, they make so Uncharted is dead. they also have
For Naughty Dog.
yeah, exactly. They also have The Last of Us, which has the show now, which means they have to be making the next
They
season.
have to. They have to, even though they're going to break up, which is going to give them a lot of time. We did find out that, which is super annoying because, again, you know, we do the gameplay and we do the gameplay alongside the show. So we would watch the episode of the show, and wherever the episode ended, we'll come in, play the game, and stop where, you know, the episode stopped. So it was so fun doing that. But now we found out that the second game, which we were talking about, good night, my love. We were
should be back on tomorrow.
Yes.
We'll see you then if you're around.
So we were talking about how long it would take because the game was hella long. So how are they going to do this? And they were breaking it up into what, 3 parts? They said for the show.
They didn't say how many parts. They just said it's going to be around for a long time.
Yes. So we're not going to be able to play alongside the freaking show, which I am super annoyed with.
I think we should just play it.
I agree, 100%. And it's a long game.
All right, Tiger.
It's going to be a good story.
Yeah, I think so. So this right here, I'm putting it on. This is Last of Us Factions. Okay. So this was the multiplayer component for the original Last of Us.
Yes.
Okay. Now people were pissed that they didn't remake this when they did the remake of
The Last of Us.
So people really like this. I played it for a little while and not too much after that. But people did dig it.
It looks good.
They are making a new Factions game, but they're not linking it to The Last of Us.
To this one, okay.
So they're trying to make it just a standalone multiplayer game. This is supposedly their next big thing. But not this. Not, obviously not what we're looking at. This is the old one, but a new one.
This gets raw, yo.
It does get raw.
Damn.
So, I mean, honestly,
Doodle likey.
They already showed some of this. They already showed some of this for like it was like a little snippet at the Summer Games Fest. Like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Let me see if they have
CMoney Shintaro
what
said, "Did you see what I said?"
Oh, where?
Let me see. I'm scrolling up.
CMoney speaking facts.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Shintaro. Thank you. So apparently that little snippet that they showed whenever they showed it is nowhere to be found.
Apparently.
So, but they did show a little snippet of it.
I just saw Wolverine again.
Maybe it should have been maybe it was a picture. But yeah, so that's their next thing supposedly. So I'm really excited. I would assume this is where they're going to show that. People are saying there's a chance that might release this year. Okay. But that's not official in any way, shape, or form. Whereas earlier in the year, Insomniac did confirm that they're still releasing Spider-Man this year. Now, we think September. That's a rumor. That's also not guaranteed. And that hasn't been confirmed. But
by the way, I love the name.
Insomniac.
That's exactly what I said.
That is. I believe it. 100%. Okay. So I believe the multiplayer game is going to be at the show. I think Naughty Dog is going to show Factions. They're going to show what they've been working on. They're going to show how they put their Naughty Dog flair on multiplayer.
I like that.
They did it before and people liked it, but I think now they're at this new level.
Yeah.
This new level.
Expectations are high.
I call it. Did
you see where I was heading to see?
I did see it.
I was about to break it down. You saw it in my face. You paused for like a second. You were like, "Yo, girl," you're like, "I see it in your eyes."
I saw it. So I believe there's 2 sides to Naughty Dog.
Okay.
There's before and after Last of Us Part 2.
Yeah.
Part 2 specifically. part 1 was really good.
Yeah.
But after part 1, that's when they split. Part 1 was made with Neil Druckmann and the other dude.
No.
And the other dude got pushed out
Yes.
and forgotten. Remember,
Listen,
his name wasn't
okay.
even in the credits for the Naughty Dog
So
show.
rightfully so then. Okay, so
So
he's
after-
got shredded off. They dropped the fat.
So they made Last of Us Part 2 was Neil Druckmann's joint.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he is just setting his own course now.
Yes.
So everything before Last of Us Part 2 was a collaboration between other people.
You know, it's such a crazy thing because when you have a nice team going, you know, you can help each other out, you can grow, make things better, bigger, but it also can technically hold you back creatively.
Facts.
Because if you are sitting there having to explain or like go ahead and sell someone on your ideas, like that would be too much. I'd be like, yo, no, thank you.
I agree. I think it would be too much. And that's why a lot of times it's hard when you have like two heads or like, because somebody needs to lose,
Yeah,
right? In the battle between ideas.
agreed.
One person's going to win, one person's going to lose. And apparently Neil Druckmann won.
Yeah, for sure. And he's winning big now. He's got a show.
He is.
Hmm.
He is. He has his show, a successful show that's going to keep going apparently for a long time.
Yes, Sunshine. What's up, Shintaro?
So I believe for sure that Naughty Dog will be at the show with their factions gameplay.
Yeah, I agree. 100%.
100%. That's what I like to see. Okay. Next up.
What's up next? Wolverine?
Nixus. No.
It's freaking, I'm
Wolverine's
freaking, you
already
caught
been
me
done.
off guard with that Wolverine claw, yo.
So Nixus, they bought they're a remake house or a remaster house. So
Yes.
they specialize in PC, like ports.
Okay.
So they are basically like they ported over Miles Morales.
Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, so that preview that we saw of the new Spider-Man, I just can't believe that was a year ago. So I can't imagine. I'm so pumped.
2 years ago.
I am so freaking pumped.
2 years ago.
2 years ago, that trailer was from 2 years ago.
Yeah,
You told
that
me a
was-
year ago.
Did I say a year ago?
Yeah, so
No, it
that's
was 2
2
years
years ago. Dude, I can't even imagine where they are right now with this game is going to be insane.
I hope so.
I am like, that hyped me up for next week.
Yeah.
That's going to be crazy.
I think so.
Yo.
It's gonna be epic. Okay, so Nixus, they're just a poorhouse. They're not making anything of their own, but they could be making a port for a PlayStation 5 game to PC. So they have used the state of plays to say,
Yes.
hey, we're bringing Uncharted to PC. So maybe God of War Ragnarok, maybe a different game, maybe the New Horizon they're going to bring over. So they could announce something like that. But aside from that, I don't expect anything from them. Pixel Opus, RIP. We just talked about it in our podcast.
We have to play their game. We
We do have
said
to
we
play it. We
would.
said
We
we
have to
would.
play their game.
But right now they're dead.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Shout out back.
So, will we be seeing them next week? I think the answer is
I don't
No.
think we're ever going to see them again.
yes. You don't think Xbox will scoop them up?
They're dead. So there's nothing to scoop up. Maybe some people might go to work for Xbox. But
Ooh, I
not
like
the
that.
studio
I
itself
like
is
that.
gone with the wind. So Polyphony Digital, they make Gran Turismo. And
Oh man.
there's really nothing else that they do.
Yeah, but that's like a legit, back in the day.
The problem is that they can't fuck with
I know what you're gonna say.
with Forza.
Hmm.
It's not even fucking close.
Man,
Like it's not even close.
I get that. I get that. But it's their version of Forza,
Well, Gran Turismo was the big dog.
Yeah,
They've
I
been around
remember.
forever. They've been around forever. But
Oh, you remember Midnight Club?
I do remember that because that was
Yo.
Rockstar. That's when
Yo, there
Rockstar
was a
used to make multiple
freaking
shit.
race that it was like through the city and you just slide to the side and zoom through. Oh, I remember vividly playing that shit. It was so good.
Yeah, it was epic.
Yeah, and it was
epic.
like real, not like these tracks. It was like, yo, just
It was more like a Horizon.
race.
Like racing through
Yeah.
the city.
It was crazy.
That was really good. Just like Need for Speed back in the day, Need for Speed Underground was amazing. But see, this is a lie when you watch this. That's how the replays look for sure.
Okay.
But like the game doesn't play that way. Like it doesn't look that way. It's actually very boring when you play it. Now, it's a fine racer.
Yes.
And I guess that's why it's boring, because it's really focused. But it's not like exciting. I have played it in VR, and I do like it in VR a lot. It looks actually really good in VR. Very natural when you're driving, and if you know how to drive a car, it's very natural to do it.
Oh, that's a car right there. Ooh,
right?
Shoot.
That's some next level shit.
Oh, man.
Isn't that nice? That's beautiful.
Who needs a house?
Who needs a house? Let's just get the car, bro.
Right?
We'll put the kids in the roof, trunk.
Damn. Well, no,
we'll tie a rope around like a
no,
box.
we gotta wait till they're older. We gotta wait till they're older, okay? And then it's like, all right, we got some choices to make.
Good news, guys.
All right, decisions have to be made.
Keep your house for now. But yeah, so listen, Gran Turismo is a fine game, but there's nothing for them unless they're making some type of add-on. There's the gameplay. Doesn't even really look like that, to be honest with you. But I also don't think I've gotten these cars yet. So I might be
So
too
you're telling
early.
me you're talking hella crap and you've been riding around in a shitty ass car.
Well, it's not my fault that the game starts you out. I mean, I got a nice car because I bought the deluxe edition. So I got like a bunch of money. So I was able to buy a nice car.
Oh, nice.
But I don't have options. I just have the one nice car because everything else is so fucking expensive.
Oh, Purpleberry's liking it. You forgot how much Purpleberry loves racing games.
Well, maybe we can
She
get her
used to play
do
Forza with you, remember? All the time.
Well, we can play online now. She could just play with me.
That would be dope.
But Purpleberry doesn't play with me anymore.
Oh my gosh. Don't be dramatic.
Just saying.
Don't be dramatic, see.
Just saying.
All right.
Just saying.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. So but there's nothing. I mean, unless they're coming out with a DLC for this shit.
Okay, so which game was it that
do.
you had like a full garage packed with your cars?
Project Gotham.
Yo, that was so cool. You took such pride of your freaking cars.
3, to be exact.
Yo, you love that game, and you acted like it was like a real freaking garage that you had going on, and they were like your real cars and everything. You were so into it.
Yo, it was so good, dude. It was so good. Project Gotham Racing. But I think it's like the bones of this team ended up making Blur and some other game. But then they ended up, I think a lot of them are in Playground Games, who they own now. This was such a fucking amazing game back in the day.
Yeah.
Like graphics wise, car games have always kind of led the pack.
I agree with that. I feel like, I don't know what it is. They've always been crisp in comparison, but I think the experience beyond car racing is what you enjoy most. You know what I mean? Like, yes, you get to race the cars and everything, but like this one, having like your garage and being able to keep your cars in there, and rather than just select, right? Like you will literally walk through the garage. You remember that?
Yeah, it might be in part 4. Maybe I'm thinking. Might be in part 4 that has the garage. I know they introduced motorcycles in part 4. I'm trying to see.
Well, that's just not fair. You know what I'm saying? They can squeeze through anything.
Yeah, I don't think that's a fair race.
All right? That's not a fair race.
And like, dude, if you slip and fall, you're dead. Going that fast.
Essentially.
Okay? Look at this guy doing tricks. Look at this guy. Why? What can possibly benefit you?
Well, that's what makes it harder, right? If they're like, yo, you can use a bike, but you've got to do some tricks.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
then like you hit the floor and done. Because
sure.
ain't nobody trying to ride a bike.
Ain't nobody trying to ride a bike.
No. Or a freaking car
For sure.
like
For
that,
sure.
in a race situation.
Absolutely.
I'm just saying, I struggle at the freaking grocery store, trying to push those carts. I can imagine going into a real life battle with race
Yes.
cars. You know what I'm saying? Just
No,
saying.
I do. I do
Yeah,
know what
yeah.
you're saying.
Yeah.
I get it 100%.
Because, you cut through those aisles, sometimes they're tight,
Sometimes
and
they
then you
are
gotta
tight.
cut through the corner. Like, when you make those turns, you don't know what's going to happen. I'm just saying.
I'm glad you are saying it.
So essentially, I kind of race for, like constantly.
For sure. You are.
Risking my life at the supermarket.
I would say Polyphony is not going to be there.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
So San Diego studio.
Yes.
They make MLB The Show.
Mm-hmm.
That is now a multi-platform game.
Mm.
Comes out on Xbox and PlayStation. So they're not going to be there.
No, because PlayStation's not going to put any light into something that's for the other consoles as well.
Agreed. Now, next up.
Oh.
Santa Monica Studio.
All right.
Now.
They make
God of War.
God of War, you guys.
Now, this is the thing. A lot of people might be saying, Doodle, CMoney. God of War Ragnarok just came out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So why are we even talking about these people? Because they're not gonna have anything.
Anything to say.
Anything
to
say
show.
or show.
Anything to do, see.
They're not gonna have
anything. All right. What are they,
okay?
Clappers? They're there to clap?
That's what I think.
Hmm.
Okay. But this is the thing. This is what the world is ignoring. Yes, God of War Ragnarok came out last year.
Indeed.
It was
Indeed it
very
did.
good.
Mm-hmm.
I have not completed it yet. But probably like Horizon, I will eventually go back.
Yeah, I think
probably when PlayStation released that handheld.
Yes.
Right? But this is the thing. Okay? What we or a lot of people don't know or don't realize is that part 2 of God of War Ragnarok. So Ragnarok was not made, or better yet, not directed.
Okay.
By the same person who made 2018 God of War.
Are you serious?
Yes. So the person who actually made this idea to change Kratos and to make this, he has been making his own game this whole time.
What?
So where everybody may be thinking, Santa Monica Studio is not going to be there.
Yeah.
I think
that
100%, without a shadow of a doubt, 100%, Sony would not be making this a showcase if it were only Spider-Man that was going to be big. I am
so giddy right now because it's like Jim Ryan right now is like, you don't know what I'm sitting on. All right?
That's exactly
and
what's
we're
happening.
going to find out. And it's crazy how hush-hush they keep their things.
Yep.
For somebody who's out there just talking crap.
Agreed.
Oh, I'm excited.
So, this is the thing. I don't think he's making another God of War.
You think he's making a new game?
I think he's done with God of War because he already made his mark and he told his story.
Yes.
I believe that he is either making his own IP, so his own game.
Yes.
Or they are going to have him revive another PlayStation property. So,
oh my gosh. We were just talking that we think that Uncharted will be made, but not by Naughty Dog.
How crazy
would that be, yo?
If Corey is taking over the Uncharted reigns.
Wildin'. Make it more
like that would be
modern, Yo. That
would
would
be
be
wild.
crazy.
That would be wild.
Because the God of War is like super creative.
Yeah.
And
the
I
first one
feel
was.
like
The first one
yes, the
was.
first one. So I feel like bringing that mentality into Uncharted would be insane.
I agree. I agree 100%.
Yeah.
So
Oh my
that's
gosh.
what I believe. I think our boy Corey Borlaug is going ahead and he's going to be at this show showing off his next game. Now, this is another one.
Oh man.
Sucker Punch. Okay, now before this generation of PlayStation 4,
Yes.
Sucker Punch made Infamous. Okay. So Infamous was that like he was like a god, he
Mhm.
could do electricity and stuff like that. I could put on a trailer here. So Infamous Second Son came out on PlayStation 4 as a launch title or like the year right after. Okay. And it was a really good game. I enjoyed the fuck out. This is 9 years ago, by the way.
Ooh.
Okay. Really, really fun game. I enjoyed it. A lot of people who liked the originals didn't care for it too much, but I liked it a lot.
Were
Okay.
you attached to the originals? Did
No.
you play them?
No, I did play
Then
them,
maybe
but I
okay.
wasn't attached to them.
So maybe that's why.
Yeah, I didn't really care too much. I feel like I like where they took the story with this. This actually looks like Days Gone.
Yo, this is I'm telling you,
It might be in the
PlayStation
same
doesn't
place.
miss like graphically. It's crazy. They have such a way of like making like that forest look, like with the trees. Look at this. This
I think it's honestly, it was very underrated. Okay. But so much so that they did not make this anymore.
yeah.
Okay. They made that one and then they stopped. Now, I don't know if they're going to go back to it, but I highly doubt it. But this was dope. Dude.
Yeah.
This was really, really dope.
I remember
actually.
you playing this. I remember you really enjoying it.
Yeah, I loved it. I did finish this game. It was very good.
Ooh.
No. This shit was epic.
I got this whole thing figured out. We hit the town, maybe swing by the Space Needle, always wanted to see it, and then we're back home to save some lives.
You do realize when we hit the town, there's a fair chance the town's gonna, head back?
Yeah, this was dope. Underrated, I would say.
He reminds me of the drummer. What's his name?
Travis.
Yes.
The one with Kim Kardashian?
No, with Kourtney Kardashian.
One of the Kardashians. I was close.
He reminds me of him.
So,
Yes.
they made that.
That was
Okay.
dope, by the way.
Super dope.
And super,
Super dope.
old, like mad long ago.
Yes. So then they went ahead and blew our minds and went completely different. Okay. And they made Ghost of Tsushima. Now, this is also a phenomenal game. Now, I have not beaten it, but I played a lot of it. And I do have the strong desire to go back and finish it. I did buy the PlayStation 5 upgrade.
Nice.
So technically, I'm ready to go.
Technically,
But I
you
have to
suited
go.
up, but you
I have
got
to get
other
back to it.
things.
This is also
Other
one
things
that I would
going
want
on.
to put on the list of Doodles Never Have I Ever.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah. But graphically, pretty stunning.
Ooh.
Pretty stunning. It's samurai, the leaf particles and the wind particles.
Yeah, you saw
are
that
so
mud when
amazing.
he was stepping through,
Yes.
how it splashed back. That's beautiful right there.
It is. They know how to really set the stage.
Hmm.
The fighting in it is awesome. The duels in it are awesome. It's really top notch. I mean, fucking PlayStation, bro. Like, it sucks because this is my problem. I hate PlayStation, the company, not PlayStation. I hate
I
Sony.
get that. I get that.
I hate Sony because they disrespect their
The
customers,
consumer, yeah.
right? They charge more.
Yo.
They don't want to give
He looks dope.
they don't want to give the games in, their subscription service because they're greedy. All this shit, right? So that just annoys me.
Yeah, I get that.
But their games are fucking crazy.
They're top
good,
notch.
dude.
But then that's why they behave that way though, because they can, right? And you can't deny what they do. And it's crazy because they are so much smaller, when it comes to like backing and money and everything than Microsoft and Xbox. But man, like what they can do, they do well. And
Yeah.
like they don't have as many studios, but the ones that they do have are freaking unbelievable, like top notch.
And not only are they top notch, but they've grown to be top notch.
Yes.
Like these are studios like Sucker Punch used to make
Dude,
Sly
this
Cooper,
is stunning.
which was a platformer game, like back in the day, like a Spyro or Crash
Yes.
Bandicoot. They made Sly Cooper, and they transformed from that to Infamous to, now Ghost of Tsushima.
Ghost of Tsushima gives me a little bit of, what's that fighting game we were talking about the other day?
That are alive.
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
That type of very, very graphic.
Yes, it's epic.
It
So,
looks
this is the thing.
like it. I have not played it. It looks freaking phenomenal.
I believe that this is going to be.
You know what? I love the freaking lighting. Sorry.
Yeah, it's
just
amazing.
freaking stunning.
It's made in such a way to make it dramatic, but it's so
Well done, right?
dude. So well done. So I believe that they are going to be there, and they're going to announce Ghost of Tsushima 2.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How long has it been?
This was a PlayStation 4 game. So 2019
So it's crazy to go
or
from
20. I think it was actually 2020. I think it was the same year that PlayStation 5 came out.
He looks so dope. And
He
what
does look so
by
dope.
the way, what a mind game to have the mask on,
Mhm.
right? Because then he takes it off and he's like breathing heavy and everything. But with
Look
the
at this
mask
shit.
on, you're like, yo, you don't know what he's gonna do.
Seriously.
Not that I would
This is stunning.
come at him with that sword, even if he was not wearing the mask. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, we need to play
I
this.
love that they show also all the elements, like every type of weather and scenario, like with the scenery. Very versatile.
So good, dude. If we did a Doodles Never Have I Ever, you would have to start from where I am.
Okay.
Can't start over. It's too far. And it's our only chance to.
Hi,
get
Tiger.
people.
How are you,
Tiger,
love?
welcome back, my friend. Summer 2020. Yeah, so it came out that same year. So we're 2023, dude. This has been
Yeah.
3 years. They fucking have it, dude. They're ready to go.
All
I know
right.
it. I fucking know it.
And so am I after seeing all the juicy things that can pop up at this freaking presentation.
Yep. The other studios are Valkyrie and XDev, and I don't even know what that is. I think XDev just collaborates with external studios. So when PlayStation has said when they make a second party game,
Yes.
they send them out and they basically treat it like it's first party. So like they get all of the
They treat it like a first party.
yeah, they treat it like a first party. So they send their people out to help them make
and
it happen.
as they should, though. Like, see, this is something we were talking about with Xbox, how Phil Spencer kind of let them finish their own thing, and that's what comes into play, right? But obviously, they run things differently here. They have a very tight situation going on, but, it shows in the games, because they are just crisp.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Like they do a lot, man. It's really good stuff. So this Valkyrie Entertainment, I don't even know who they are or what they've done. It looks like they also do they help.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like they help with
Like
different
fill
games.
in things.
Like
yeah.
it looks like they helped with God of War and this other game.
Probably,
comes up.
finesse or some type of something goes into play.
Yeah, I mean, listen, this is the thing. This show can either be like bigger and better than we can even imagine, if they start hitting everything, or it could be like they're just focusing on Spider-Man and they give
I'm
us a little
really
bit.
hopeful, see, because they haven't had a show in years. And I just feel like and especially after this conversation we had.
Yeah,
Um,
Tiger, it happens, man.
Yeah,
Just is what it is. The most important sub though
it's
are the
you.
people who are right here, right now.
There
with
we
us.
go.
So that's all that matters.
That is true.
Absolutely.
But yeah, dude, I'm freaking pumped. Even like Ghost of Tsushima, like right now we just saw, it's like the idea that they will make a bigger, better one, you know, and that
On PlayStation 5
yo,
only.
like that's
what I'm most
crazy.
excited for. I want to see. Listen, PlayStation sold us just like everybody did, but PlayStation specifically sold us a big bag of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they sold us a big bag of shit.
Yeah.
With how the SSD was going to change the way the games are made and how they run and how they work, right? Because we haven't seen shit
Yeah.
that uses the SSD in any meaningful way to make it like, oh my God, wow, what a difference, right? So this is their time.
Agreed.
Like now's the time to show us what you were selling us. Same thing for Xbox, right? We'll do another video doing a deep dive into what Xbox can possibly be showing us.
I like that. Yes.
And what's going to happen with that. So they'll get their smoke too. But PlayStation did. They sold us on this idea and then they fucking swapped it. They said, oh, we believe in generations. And then they were like, oh, we're going to keep making cross-gen games. It's like, okay, well, don't tell us one thing and then swap it to another.
Which is it? Well, obviously, you know, it's what they do, not what they say, right? But I get it.
All right, Tiger. Thanks for stopping by.
Have a
man.
beautiful
I appreciate
night.
it, bro.
But
God bless, man.
Also very excited about the fact that, you know, God of War, their team, the one that made the freaking original, is pretty much working on something,
Yeah,
right?
Corey, I'm sure is going to be there.
So I'm excited.
So what
Naughty
did
Dog,
we say?
I'm just
We said
freaking
Corey,
pumped.
right? So God of War, right? I think
Yes.
Corey's going to be there. He's going to show whatever he's been working on. Naughty Dog, I think they're going to show Factions, right? Their multiplayer game. Ghost of Tsushima, I think we're going to see part 2.
Yes.
Insomniac, we already know we're going to see Spider-Man 2. The question is, do we see another Ratchet and Clank?
Ooh.
I think so.
Listen, we might, but I'm okay if we don't.
I mean, let's see what they do, man.
Let's see.
They can always make things better.
Let's see, because the last one did look good. It just playing it wasn't
just
fun.
basic.
Yeah, it was basic.
Returnal part 2, possibly.
Possibly, you know, maybe they can make something else, right? Because they're obviously, listen.
The problem is they haven't had a hit before, bro, like that.
Yes.
So this is a hit. I think they're gonna double down.
Yeah.
And expand it. And now that they know that people like it, they can take it further.
They're really good, as you can see graphically.
Yeah.
I just feel like maybe they need a better, you know, a better take on it. Like whether it's the story or the way that they handle the transitions with the back and forth from, you know, because when she went into that world, it was freaking insane in there.
Yeah.
So maybe it just needs a little finesse.
Absolutely. So you have that, which might be a part 2. Then you got Blue Point. Are they making a remake? Are they making their own thing? I think it's time to find out. You got Gorilla. I really think they could be showing us whatever their second team, I believe
has been working on. Yeah.
Has been working on. And I always thought they had a Killzone team and a Horizon team. I feel like this is the time to bring Killzone back. It's been 10 years.
Out. Yeah.
10 years since the last Killzone.
100%.
Fucking blow us away graphically and we're in. So let's do that. And then you have Days Gone, Ben Studio.
Yes.
I think they're going to show us whatever they've been working on. Not in depth. I think it'll be an announcement.
They need to make
I think it'll be Siphon Filter.
by the way.
Oh, well, I think Team Asobi will show that.
I need that. I need that, you guys. It was so fun, light, creative.
Yep.
I need it.
Now, real quick before we finish off.
Yes.
Sticking with PlayStation, but not first party, because they're going to have other people at their event. Okay, it's going to be a little over an hour.
Okay.
Right? So, there's a game that's been rumored. So we talked about Blue Point possibly making Metal Gear Solid 3
Yes.
remake. If it's not that, then they're making something different. But there's the rumor that they do have Metal Gear Solid 3 being remade.
Do you
Okay.
what would you be more excited for, if they just made something new, or if they went ahead and gave us Metal Gear again?
And it depends, because you don't know what you like until you see it, right? So if they come out with something amazing, then I would like something new. Metal Gear Solid 3, I skipped that. I
Okay.
did not play that. I played 1, 2, 4, and
Well,
5.
maybe this will be your time.
Well, if they're gonna remake
what
it, it'll
made
be-
you skip that particular one? You were just not
I had
digging
transitioned
it.
to Xbox
Okay.
already.
Yeah. You were elbows deep.
Yeah, like I was in Xbox world. Metal Gear Solid 2 was amazing.
Yes.
But I was done with Metal Gear, I think. And then Metal Gear Solid 4 was that PlayStation 4 PlayStation 3 exclusive that till this day is still exclusive, which they need to remake that game.
Yes.
And then you got Metal Gear Solid 5, which is the
Well,
last big
you
game
know,
Kojima
you
worked on.
never know. Maybe this was just made so that you can play the third one,
I'm down.
right?
Make
Like,
it
who
right,
Knows?
Update it right.
And
I'm
you're Gucci
100% down.
Gooch.
Absolutely.
All right.
So you have that's being teased or rumored. Then you got a new Silent Hill that supposedly is a PlayStation exclusive.
Okay.
And that's that scary game. I don't know if you're familiar with
Yo, I feel like I've heard the name. Okay?
Absolutely.
I've heard the name.
So that is a rumor.
Sounds like it comes with a lot of screams.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Then the other rumor is that there's a new Castlevania game
Ooh.
that is also exclusive. So those three, Metal Gear, Castlevania, and what did I just say? Silent Hill.
Mm-hmm.
Now, those are all Konami games. Now, Konami has been they've been out for a while. They stopped making games, regular games. They started doing like their casino machines in Japan.
Okay.
But now they're kind of licensing their games out now and letting
They're
other
back
people
in.
make them.
Yeah.
So the rumors are PlayStation has 3 Konami games: Metal Gear, Silent Hill, and the other ones I keep blanking on.
Silent Hill.
No, Silent Hill. Oh, and Castlevania.
Castlevania.
So those 3 are supposedly exclusive, and supposedly they're gonna be at the show.
All right. We'll
Okay.
see.
So we'll see who's making that. And then Mortal Kombat looks like it's gonna be there, even though it's getting announced tomorrow. Looks like they're gonna do a deep dive.
Yeah.
Over there.
A little more. They have to get this has to be a really good show, especially knowing that Xbox has their show coming up after.
Yeah, the fact that they wanted to go first.
Yes, that's
makes me
really
feel like-
cocky.
So there's
right?
2 versions of that. You can look at it like it's cocky. You can
Okay,
also
or-
look at it like you want to get in and get the press without comparison.
Agreed. That can also be a situation.
Because you got to know, and again, we're going to go into this sometime before the event, but you got to know that Xbox is going to be showing all the big games that they've been working on.
Not
for
just big games,
years.
but a lot of them.
Yeah, a
They
lot
have
of
a
them.
lot more studios. They're going to have people hyped. And after hearing that they're coming in after, and on top of it, they're going to have another show 2 days later.
The extended show. Yep.
The extended show. Like, yo, how much you got for us? You know?
Well, exactly. So the way I look at it is they want their chance to shine before they get outshone. So I'm thinking, do they know what Xbox has? Have they had?
First of all, they
sneak
have
peek?
to know a little bit.
I
I'm
feel
sure.
like they know that it's gonna be like. I feel like I don't want to get too deep into Xbox stuff, but I feel like
Yeah.
when you think of like Hellblade and Fable
Yeah.
and some of these graphically intensive games that are like taking things to the next level, I just don't know if is PlayStation going to reach that same bar, or are they going to fall a little short? Are they worried that Xbox is going to make them look bad? Because this is like a win-win for PlayStation, right? If
they go first.
they go first, they get the benefit of no comparison. So you just have to be, like what they see, and you can't be like, well, Xbox has this.
I
and-
didn't even think of that situation, but yeah, when you're next, obviously there's going to be the comparison, right? But also when you have an undeniably good show put together, it's like mic drop. And then it's like,
Yeah. So
what
then it's
happened
like,
last
eat
week?
that.
I don't even remember.
Yeah, exactly.
So
So
I
it's
mean,
the-
it can go either way. I do feel confident after this deep conversation about their studios and what they make and what they could possibly be bringing to the table. I'm feeling good. Like it could not be what we're thinking, but maybe I'm feeling good about it.
I think so.
Because graphically, they're beasts.
They don't miss.
They're freaking
They don't
beasts.
miss. They
That's the
go
thing.
Crazy.
They make big
But this is the
games.
thing. The question is, in isolation,
Yes.
yes. But how do you look at it if Xbox comes out with something better looking? Like if Xbox takes it to the next level. We don't know what that level is yet. But how are you going to look at it?
So
I think
the
that's
problem.
their fear,
And
I
that's
think.
maybe. And and when you say fear, I'm like, come on, man. They've been doing this forever. And then I think of how, Jim Ryan freaked out and said that we're nothing without Call of Duty. And then it's like, damn, maybe it is out of fear, because he put so much doubt in our heads and he was out there, acting crazy. But like, I see the work that they put in and I see how great they are. And I just feel like whatever they give us, this is the situation. Xbox has not been able to give us this quality of games.
They have not.
They have
Fact.
not. And not just the quality of game, but that connection with
The graphical quality, the
graphically
storytelling.
in the story, and that connection you feel to these characters, these individual characters. When you get wrapped up in these stories, they have not been able to do that. Can they deliver that? Can they deliver that with any game, with a game, with a new game, with something? Because I feel like just doing that would be like it, and it would just be playing like catch up, like trying to catch up on something that PlayStation has had locked down. You know?
But it's like also the like the American Idol syndrome where you have
that one big winner
the person that goes through and starting at the first episode is amazing, and every episode they're amazing, and then you have that one guy who like he barely made it through and he didn't sound great, but then the next episode he sounds better and they're like, oh shit, and then the next episode he sounds better and they're like, holy shit, and then by the end he's going up against the guy who sings perfect all the time and he wins because his story was a arc of building up and growing. The underdog story.
That we're all hoping to see do something. But the problem is that Xbox been getting beat down. They're still in the game. They've got hella money, hella studios.
To get past
but they've been getting beat down. Now, this is the thing. I hope so. What Xbox has that PlayStation doesn't have is that they have multiple situations going on. A lot of games. But are they going to be good enough? And that's the big question. Can their games match up to whatever PlayStation puts out? It like quality over quantity. Like that's a huge deal.
Not with Game Pass though. Game Pass, I want everything.
You want everything, but you want substantial. You want good quality crap. I just want to see them at the same level with something. Like, give me a character that I can feel connected to and that I want to be a hero with.
The one right now we know is Hellblade.
Well, let's see. Let's see what they bring with that.
Yeah, that one we know for sure is going to be deep in storytelling, deep in, that kind of darker, more mature tone. So we'll see.
And we'll see where they take that darker situation, right? Because they've never been there. So there's a situation where, you might take it too far and you don't know your balance yet. in that aspect of gaming. So I'm hoping. I have my fingers
remember,
crossed.
Hellblade 1 was a PlayStation exclusive in the beginning. So they
So
did
this was a
see
steal.
they bought the
This is a
company.
steal, and that's why it could potentially maybe be the one.
Well, so basically PlayStation exclusive, the original Hellblade, was made by like 20 people because PlayStation made it exclusive, but they didn't have any money to make it anything. So it was big in the sense like graphically it was very good. The audio was huge, storytelling was great, but it was
Okay.
still like a relatively small game. And what Xbox is allowing is, hey, take that your original idea that you had to make tight because you had to do it under a budget and you had to do it, just to get through and
Okay.
expand that. And that's why now it's open world. It's so much bigger. The graphics are so insane. They're literally Unreal used Hellblade as a show piece multiple times when it comes to human facial, like how the movement is. And dude, I don't know if you saw, but I think you did, when they did that last kind of Unreal convention, remember the
Yeah.
phone did the
Mhm.
facial stuff?
Yes.
Well, graphically, that trailer or that video that they showed us there
Mhm.
was leagues better than what we've seen of Hellblade.
Okay.
So they're just getting better. They're diving deeper into Unreal Engine 5. They're making it work. I think Hellblade, when it launches, will be the most visually stunning game.
It
that ever
really
came out.
okay. So that sucks.
And they said they want to be
Okay.
the Naughty Dog.
I hope so, but at the same time, it sucks because it was a PlayStation,
The original
pickup.
one.
Yeah, like they picked it up from PlayStation
they-
type of situation.
They just made the game
it's like
for PlayStation.
it was yes, but it wasn't like a studio that they found that was like, this is Xbox. It's like
So that
That's-
studio actually worked with Xbox first.
okay, what did they
Before.
make for Xbox?
One of their first games, Kung Fu Chaos, that's where they first
So nothing.
started.
So okay, so that brings up the question: they didn't make a good enough game at the time
but this is the
for.
thing.
But real quick, let me finish
All
my
right, go ahead.
thought. They
Yep.
didn't make a good enough game at the time, right? So obviously, the work ethic at Sony PlayStation, it's like very top notch because we have here Phil, who's more of a free soul, kind of like, okay, now you have the budget, do a lot more, get creative, whatever. Is that going to mess them up? I hope not.
I mean, not from what it looks
Is
like.
that going to mess them up? Because they couldn't make a good game for it. I'm not saying
Well,
it didn't.
It's that
whatever,
was
but it's not
that
like
was
an
like their
epic
first
game.
game.
Yeah.
Then they made a bunch of games for PlayStation, but this is the thing. They made all those games for PlayStation and PlayStation didn't try to buy them. So
Maybe they didn't
it's-
have the money to buy them. Maybe they were not willing to sell. We don't know what went down over there.
Well, they sold to Xbox.
The Xbox right now is hella money happy and just tossing it at people. All I'm saying is look my way and smack me with some money, Philly. You know what I'm saying? Just for the heck of it. I ain't got nothing for you.
All right, that's fine. Listen, I thank you, Doodle, for hanging out with me
Of course.
and talking.
Thank you
about
for
the
hanging out with
breaking
me.
news. Absolutely,
And coming into my PlayStation world.
of
you
course,
know?
of course. I appreciate you spending time with me. It makes me feel good. I like it.
Aw.
And talking some PlayStation Showcase. I was very excited when I saw it, that it was announced. I like the fact that the rumors were true. Jeff Grubb has been vindicated. He puts these rumors out there and he's, kind of betting his reputation on it.
Hmm.
And he was right once again. So his streak continues.
Good. We want it to continue.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So, yeah. So this was another breaking news. We're calling it breaking news. I don't know what we're calling these things. I titled it "Let's Talk PlayStation Showcase," but it's under kind of like the breaking news banner. So I think anything that we
Listen,
do
it is
that
breaking
comes out
news.
that
It just
day,
came out
it's gonna be
today.
breaking
And if
news.
we feel the urge of running to the mic and going ahead and dissect it and get into it, then it's just breaking news.
Absolutely.
You know.
Listen, guys, if you like this, first of all, I want to thank everybody who stopped by in the
Yes,
chat,
thank you
who
guys
chatted
so
with us, and
much.
was here with us. That makes us feel so good. We're happy that you're here, and it's cool. And you're always welcome to stop by.
For sure.
And anybody who's listening to this after the fact, if you like what you hear, do us a favor, hit the like button. It means a lot. Share it out for us. Share it to your friends and your networks. Get the word out.
Subscribe.
And then subscribe. Ultimately, subscribe and hit the bell so you'll know when we come out. I mean, we essentially pretty much do live streams now. So
Yeah.
we do mostly live streams.
Consistently.
We do have videos that we put up every once in a while, but we do live streams, so you'll see our notifications. We put them up in our
Community
community
posts.
tab.
Yep.
Yeah. So our community posts, and then we also put it in Discord first. So if you're a part of Discord, you get it. If you're not part of Discord, you should definitely join. I don't think I have the link in the description, but I
Yeah,
think
we
I'll
have to
put
make
it there.
a community post with the
Yeah, with the
or
Discord.
pin it somewhere.
Yeah,
Yes.
we'll pin it somewhere. We'll try to figure it out. But yeah, you join over there. You know, we're in there. We like to chat, have some good times. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. It's been a blast.
Thank you guys. Love you all so much. Have the best night and a beautiful day tomorrow.
That's right. And Doodle. Until next time.
You're intruding.
You're intruding.